There we go.
Do that here.
Hi guys, we're back. It's the Omen Seekers. Back in Icewind Dale, Ram of the Frost Maiden. Let's get into the recap. Standing in the now vacant Church of Arl, the Omen Seekers waited around for the unconscious Frostbringers to come to. Meanwhile, they investigated the artisanal icebox, which had carvings depicting various scenes. The front depicted a potential candidate grabbing hold of an ice block, holding it over the course of 3 panels until the ice melted naturally. The back of the box depicted an official with a magical ring that would deliver the candidate to the Frost Maiden herself. Seeing that this ring was important, Dr. Lazarus recalled Crandus wearing this exact ring and took to the skies. Knowing Crandus had just recently escaped, he must be around here somewhere. And after a few sweeps of the area, the doc found Crandus hiding behind a barrel. Dr. L grabbed him and demanded the ring, but Crandus was hesitant. He didn't want to give up the ring, proclaiming that it was a powerful tool. And so Dr. Lazarus gave him the option to follow him back to the church or die there on the streets. Crandus chose to live and followed. Hoping to utilize a Zone of Truth spell, Flight also headed to the streets of Bryn Shander. If he was correct, his former companion Thasdric knew this spell, and if he was lucky, he would be hanging out at a bar nearby. Flight was both correct and lucky, and found Thasdric knocking back mugs at the speakeasy with the help of Trovis to get him in. Thasdric agreed to help with a few spells, but he had since retired from adventuring and didn't want to get too involved. Flight agreed it would be fairly simple, and the two made their way back to the church. Back at the church, the doctor demanded to know more about the ring in question, and Crandus wasn't having it. Crandus didn't even want the doc to touch the ring, let alone allow him to remove it from his hand. But the doc convinced the church leader and let him identify the he had let him identify the ring's properties. As Dr. L touched the ring, its powers came into focus. On one hand, it had the ability to teleport all creatures within 100 feet to a distant cave in the spine of the world. This effect would self-trigger if the ring was ever removed from the wearer without consent, which included after death. On the other hand, it could teleport single creatures to the front steps of Grimstall, the Frost Maiden's private residence. The Omen Seekers began to plot. This ring could be very, very useful indeed. But as the Omen Seekers plotted, Crandus began to feel more and more cornered before he finally spoke up and proclaimed that he'd rather be trapped in the tundra than to be forced to betray the Frost Maiden, and he activated the ring. Suddenly, the Omen Seekers vanish. Winds sweep up around them, and before they know it, they're standing at the base of a cliffside, surrounded by townsfolk, all within 100 feet. Son of a bitch. Well, things couldn't get any worse. The ring can't send them here again, and so Dr. Lazarus put his laser pistol to Crandus's head and allowed a powerful laser blast to find its way through. Since so many townfolk had been relocated to the freezing tundra, Bree made sure to look after them, lighting bonfires and keeping them warm. Before long, Flight had constructed an igloo for everyone to stay in while the Omen Seekers investigated the caves ahead. Scoops and Flight had run ahead to the mouth of the cave and debated what the safest way to proceed would be. Scoops wanted to sneak through the cave and see what he could scout out, but Flight worried about sending someone in alone and didn't want Scoops' investigation to stir up any more trouble, especially if it could be avoided. In the end, Scoops was able to poke his head in and get a basic idea of the danger ahead. He didn't spot any monsters at first glance, but there were a few eggs scattered around, and he worried there might be a dragon nearby. The meaty slicing and slapping noises echoing from the northern chamber weren't comforting either. Once everyone was safely ushered into the igloo, the Omen Seekers made their way into the dark cave system. The eggs Scoop had seen were apparently already hatched, and within a few minutes the group was assaulted by 2 white dragon wormling babies. Although the group proved once and for all that babies were no match for the Omen Seekers. Although, as the babies' cries faded, the sound of slopping meat had been replaced with quickly approaching footsteps, and the Omen Seekers find themselves in yet another battle with a Chartlan Berserker. The Berserker taking swing after swing at our heroes pummeling the single baddie over and over again, but as time stretched out, this was proving to be exhausting. In the past, these creatures didn't last this long. Something was clearly up. He should be dead by now, but instead the Berserker keeps laughing and proclaiming that the fire burns bright in him. It was time to reevaluate. Scoops and Dr. Lazarus took off deeper into the cave, hoping to find some sort of solution, and soon stumbled into a cavern with a brazier of blue fire. Surely this was the fire the Berserker had mentioned. They needed to put this flame out. Dr. Lazarus grabs a chunk of ice and tosses it onto the flames, but as the ice melts and the water flows over the flames, it evaporates, and the flames remain. Shit. Scoops knew Flight had abilities that could affect the elements, and so he called out for his companion to rush to them. Meanwhile, towards the mouth of the cave, the Berserker is seemingly trying to escape. He's headed out towards the tundra, but allowing him to leave would mean putting the townsfolk at risk. Bree stood her ground, grabbing hold of the frostbitten humanoid and made sure he couldn't escape. Before booking it towards the voices of Scoops and Lazarus, Flight stunned the Berserker, making it even harder for him to escape. Once Flight finally makes it to the brazier of blue flames, he quickly uses elemental attunement to snuff the flames. And although they flicker briefly, they remain burning bright. Elemental attunement wasn't going to work on its own. It would need to be more powerful to affect this magical flame. With Bree Sparrowtail holding the Berserker in place inside the cave opening, the Berserker writhes around and tries to scream out towards the front of the cave, "Hooty-hoo! Hooty-hoo!" What will the Omen Seekers do?
Yeah. So, was that before the end of? Wait, no. If I moved over here and used Elemental Attunement, it would have been after the end of my next turn. Because while he's stunned, he can only speak falteringly.
Ah.
So let's see. Would he have gone? No. So yeah. So if he did that after I got here. It's the end of my turn after using Elemental Attunement now. So if he did that before I used Elemental Attunement, then he wouldn't have been able to
yell. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, good catch. So he would have been stunned up until the end of this turn.
Until the end of my current turn right now.
Right.
So, yeah.
So he would have still been stunned and he couldn't have yelled anything. Okay, no hooty-hoo. Good catch. All right. So
we're still a few seconds away from a dragon fight.
Quite.
Or maybe an oral fight? Is that like Oral's like team chant?
Yeah.
Hoo-brow.
Hooty-hoo.
I mean, she does look like an owl, so.
I heard the term from the movie Neighbors, but I think it's an old rap term that just means trouble's afoot.
Right.
It's hood lingo. Yeah.
Yeah. On second thoughts, I don't think we should put out this fire. What if this fire could help us get back to Bryn Shanna?
Are we? The second I know what it does, all I have to do is get to it, and I'll know what it does.
That's all. I think that's all Flight can do on his turn. So I believe it is now your turn. So
okay. So yeah, Flight runs in, tries to put it out. It does not work, and it's passed on to Dr. Lazarus.
Boom. Oh, can I? Let me move. Is that work? Oh. 20. Boop. And then I cast Identify.
You run up to the brazier. The brazier is actually formed out of the floor, so it's attached to the floor, and you touch it, and you're immediately where your brain starts flooding with information. I mean, this might be more than Identify gives you, but you can see the frost mating creating this as a gift to a group of 4 berserkers, and you know that it has the power that if any of them are inside of this cave while this flame is lit, none of them can drop below 1 HP.
Yeah.
While inside the cave.
Out.
What did you say?
Finish what you're saying.
While inside the cave and it's lit. Go ahead.
Really quick, for some reason I'm level 0 again.
What?
No idea.
I fixed all this. Okay. Anyway, I'll be dealing with that.
So the dude's not secured, right?
Yes,
The
he is.
what?
He is currently
I thought we tied him up.
we tied him up, and I'm sitting
Yeah.
on him.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Can't go anywhere. Okay. Yeah. I think we should keep him alive for now.
I say we drag him outside and bash his brains in.
No, we shouldn't do that because there are a lot of people outside who would see that.
There are also a lot of people outside who can die!
Also, there's 4 of them, so we should they're coming.
Oh, he hasn't hooty-hooed yet.
He hasn't technically hooty-hooed.
If he was gonna call out to his friends, he would have hooty-hooted by now. But
Sure.
we haven't heard a hoot.
We should prepare for more and not let them inside the cave.
And I'll end my turn walking 10 feet back.
Absolutely. I think, though, we should make this a bit of a performance for the townspeople, because those people who got teleported with us are the ones who were in the church worshipping Oral, right? They are the ones who
No,
are
they were
most...
outside.
Yeah, because we pushed them all outside, right? And they were all just milling about the front around the thing. So
We don't know that for sure. They could have just been
Sure.
passersby.
But you're at least partially correct.
Sure there are random. I'm sure there are random people in there, but there would be a majority of them who were around the church because they were in the church, right? So they need to see what worshipping Oral brings them. And this person without a nose, with like fucking frostbitten fingers and shit, like that's what worshipping Oral gets you. And we
think
can
they already
do
know.
that.
These
How
guys
would
have
they
been
know?
a problem for months.
Yeah, but how would they know that this is directly influenced by Oral and like at the church of Oral where we just were in town? Were there depictions of these people as like Saint Reginald who worships Oral and he's got like no nose, and he's all frostbitten and shit? Like no,
No,
they don't see the dirty side.
These guys have been causing problems in 10 towns for quite a while at this point.
At this point,
Sure.
what doesn't matter either way. A lot of people would be persuaded by infinite life.
And so just to
So
clarify some stuff.
I imagine this discussion is not taking place in character because we're still in combat.
Oh yeah, this is probably yeah. I mean, I don't know.
I get what you're saying.
I say we if we can show them like they are dangerous to all of the townspeople and we will defend the townspeople from them, we should absolutely kill them outside because that's where their power is not. And then bring the townspeople inside where they will hopefully be safe. I just think we should do this with a bit more pageantry.
In that, if we're talking outside of character, we have one. There are 3 more. We shouldn't let we should only take 1. Kill the other 3 then. We already got our prize. We got our hawk.
Sure.
He's tied up.
I say we drag this guy outside and show him to the townspeople, and then say, "Hey, prepare for 3 more. Let's go, hold up in the cave and be defensive there, and make that our keyhole. And don't let them pass. Don't let them into the cave. Make this a fortress."
Well... The thing is, there's also probably a very upset parent dragon nearby.
Absolutely, and if we have to fight that as well, we'll have to fight that. But right now, all we know right now is that there could be 3 more of these people out there, and the townspeople are out there freezing their butts off right now.
Agreed.
Actually, I'm just going to end the combat. You have him tied up. Nothing's threatening you. We can say that this isn't out of character. You guys
Has he
have-
yelled hooty
Well,
yet?
he would have yelled. He probably would have yelled if we had any more conversation, which would prompt us to probably do more.
We gagged him.
Yeah,
I'll
I stuffed
use
a
my-
sock in his mouth.
Oh, okay.
I already
Okay.
stuffed a sock in his mouth.
He's
Perfect.
stuffed. Well, all right. No,
Would
who are
that
you?
be-
Okay, so he's
Yeah, I say we go get the townspeople and bring them in here
I
right
say
now
we-
and show them this person.
in a dragon's nest.
Better than out in the freezing cold to die. But while you do that, I'm going to look more into the cave to make sure there's no more surprises. Flight,
enough.
care to join me?
Flight.
Flight.
Flight is gonna go. Flight is gonna go outside.
Okay.
All right.
Hope you freeze
heads out
to
to the
death.
front of the cave, and Dr. Lazarus heads further into the cave.
Bree just sits there
Fly.
twiddling her thumbs.
Are you getting the townspeople?
Yes.
Awesome. I'll go with Dr. L. Bree, do you want to come?
Well, I kind of have to sit on this dude, so.
Do you have to? Can we tie him to this pillar? Like, I'll grab another
I
thing of rope
don't
and we'll tie him to
wanna-
this.
I don't want to leave him without a set of eyes on him.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
don't take my eyes.
Oh, we
Yeah,
could just
he
take
has
his
a sock in
eyes.
his mouth. He has a sock in his mouth.
Dang it. Well, go.
I heard something
Alright,
about
cool.
eyes. Let's take his eyes.
Oh.
I don't think we can. He's a little too invincible at this point.
Damn.
Well, you know, you could probably pop his eyes out. He just wouldn't die. I'm not giving you ideas. All right, Dr. Lazarus and,
Starfishless guy?
and Scoops are heading further into
I'd
the
say-
Okay,
I'd
with
say
that
maiming- I'd
logic,
say
we
maiming
were
at that level
removing
would-
limbs, and you
I'd
know,
Hang on.
I'd
Kate,
say maiming at that level would have to be like done at like 0 hit points or something.
what were you saying, Kate?
just say, yeah, like, can we starfish him? Can we like cut off his limbs and have him be fine with that logic?
I'm a
I
bad
mean, I
influence.
guess so, yeah. But, I mean, I guess I'd say as soon as you take him out of the cave, he'd probably die immediately. You'd have to keep him around the brazier for that to work.
Oh, you just gave me a horrible, torturous
I
idea. You
know.
shouldn't have
I'm
done that.
already... I mean, but
Oh,
I
yeah.
did specify that
So
the
what
brazier
you're
is stuck
saying
to
is-
the ground, so... What?
Oh,
I'm
the
supposed
brazier is
to-
fine. I'm thinking living head.
I'm supposed to be your moral compass, and I just gave you this awful idea.
Oh, no.
Hold on,
he's
real
gonna
quick.
make
My-
it very-
my sister- Real quick.
I would have ruled that maiming on that level would only happen at 0 hit points, but okay.
I think it's great.
Like infinite death by 1,000 cuts. Like, that's a million cut torture.
I mean, I'm not sure how much he's feeling this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's probably numb to it. All right, I think you said last week that there was nothing of interest over the plankway. So I'm
No,
gonna
well,
check
from what
out
you
this
saw,
other-
I mean, maybe not, but
Oh, right.
Well, you
Sure,
only
sure,
kind of
sure.
you only kind of briefly walked by it.
yeah.
I'll check out this this north corridor
All right. Is this still...
stealthily, quietly.
Of course. All right, so you head up through this corridor. I guess give me a stealth check.
That's a tootly.
Oh.
Heck yeah.
Well, you're not
Nice.
within 30 feet of her anymore,
yeah,
so
no,
minus
that
10,
goes.
but still, that's still awesome.
That's still pretty good. Still
Okay,
pretty
so
damn good.
tiptoeing through this cave. Go ahead, make it a little bit further in there. You come to this bloody mess. The ice in this cave is stained pink and red with the blood of numerous kills. In the center, okay, I'll add it after this. In the center of the room, beside a stone tray of butcher's tools, is the flayed husk of an owlbear skeleton that has been skinned, gutted, and stripped of meat. Along one wall, metal hooks pierce the ice. And there's just meat hanging that's been torn off of this owlbear and hung up on these hooks. One chunk of meat is a humanoid, and their clothes are like thrown in a pile in the corner of the room. There's probably a buildup of these like reddish cloaks along with the owlbear bones.
Sure. So it's just people and an owlbear being butchered and preserved for eating.
For yum yums. That's right.
Can I check the clothes for any identifiers? Because there might be like someone's family out there who don't know where their
Oh yeah.
where their person is.
Every single one of them is identical, and they all bear the markings of a Zentarum.
Oh, interesting. How do I feel about that?
There's interim cloaks.
Yeah. How do you feel? Yeah. How do you feel about that?
Kind of like, this could be justice, but it would have been better if they had given up their information before they had died senselessly in a cave.
You're just what a waste.
Yeah, what a waste of information. But also, they get what they sow, reap what they sow. All right, so there's another corridor up here. Okay, really slowly now, because I'm getting pretty far away. I want to listen out to hear if I hear anything from up ahead before I go any further.
Okay, give me perception.
-1.
You don't hear anything.
4.
It seems safe as hell to just
Seems
run
clear.
into that room.
Okay. Not run in, no way. Stealthing, baby.
All right.
And I've already used my ghostly gaze. Should put that to 0. What else can I do?
It smells like shit. I'll tell you that. It smells like just meat. It smells like pounds of meat.
But yeah, I've been in
necessarily
butcher
bad.
shops. They smell awful.
One creature can see. Yeah, I'll just have to stealth in.
Okay.
That's I don't have any spells that could help me in this situation.
All right.
Uh,
Give me a stealth.
all right.
Oh hell yeah! You sneak in here so
Oh,
stealthily, and what's in here does not notice you because what's in here is just chopped up meat. Shallow trenches carved into the stone floor are filled with snowpack. Clean haunches of meat are nestled in these trenches.
Okay. And that looks like a dead end over there.
Actually, I don't know. Does that
Okay.
continue or is that a dead end? Can you not? I think it's like a
It
cliff.
looks
It
like a
just
dead
jumps
end to
off a
me.
cliff.
Oh, I see. Into
So you could
whatever's
jump
on the
down
other side
into
of the
that
thing.
other room, yeah.
Yeah. And I'll wait here, and when the doc goes into the other room, I'll at some point jump down into the room he's in.
Okay. We got
Yeah.
Dr. Laz back? No. Bree,
Not yet.
anything significant in the front of the cave over here?
Nope, just waiting for everyone to get back.
For sure. Alrighty.
You don't want to interrogate him with your wisdom, with your insightful wisdomic stuff. I don't know.
No, we
Druids.
just want right now we just want to keep him shut up.
Yeah,
You're also.
Why?
I'm also a person and can answer for myself.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I thought he was referring to like flight's observant stuff, but okay.
Well, Flight's not there.
I thought
Yeah.
you said me. Sorry.
I thought he
yeah,
was
sorry. I was
referring to
checking in
both of us,
with
but-
Kate and yeah.
What? I'm sorry. I'm so confused. If I was just rude now, I'm so sorry. But I thought he was talking to me.
Nah, I thought he was talking to both of us because we were both like by the Chartleland dude.
I thought you went outside to grab the townspeople. That's what you
Oh, no,
said
Flight's
you were
not,
doing.
Flight's not doing that until we're sure the cave's clear.
Oh, that's what I thought. Well, I thought you said you went
that's
outside.
what-
Dr. Lazarus was like, "You
You
care to come
literally
with me?"
said you
And
went
were like, I
outside.
go outside, or at least to the
No,
front.
I don't think. I don't quite remember, but no, Flight's not going outside until he's sure the cave is safe.
Okay. Okay. Well.
Okay, never mind then.
Well, cool. Yeah, that scene's there.
Let's move on.
Doctor, we don't have Dr. Lazarus back. And then I guess if you're waiting till the cave's clear, then I guess we're just waiting on Dr. Lazarus.
I'll jump in.
Scoops is still doing stuff, so we could keep going with him.
Right, but Scoops was waiting to enter a room that Dr. Lazarus could investigate on his own.
It is what it is. I'll jump down.
I mean, you're right. It is what it is. You guys jump down. I mean, it looks like there's a number of. Let me read this. I mean, it's a frost-rimed chamber. There's just a bunch of furs on the back end of the cave. It looks like this is where the Charlin Berserkers sleep. So just 4 sleeping pallets covered in furs lie on the floor near the northern wall. There's a wooden pail filled with shit. Oh, no, sorry. It's currently empty.
So that's interesting because it means they have some sort of level of community and, cleanliness rules and, they're not just monsters.
You say that, but then you flash back to the hole in the side of the mountain with all the blood and shit dripping down out of the side of the mountain. Sorry.
Yeah, they just throw it outside. That's fine. That makes sense. I mean, people in 10 towns, some people just freeze their shit and then bury it. Anyway, I'll check the belongings to see if there is any kind of insight I can gain on these people. Like, is one twice as big as the other 3 because they're, a larger size, so they have a larger bed? Or does one person have a bunch of subscriptions to Gun Magazine Weekly, so we know they have a firearm? You know what I mean? What can I tell about these people from their stuff?
That's a good question. Let's figure something out real quick.
Sorry.
I would.
It's okay.
Oh, sure.
Good, dude.
Oh, my little sister's car exploded.
What?
Oh,
Whoa!
what?
Was it a mafia
the
thing?
Engine. Oh, she's alive. The piece of the engine block blew through and smashed out another part.
Oh
the
my
engine
lord!
Imploded.
Holy
Wow.
I
crap.
apologize for
Wow.
the being gone. I have no
Do you
idea.
need to leave? Do you need to go?
No, it's getting towed to the shop. There's nothing. I can't fix it right now. It needs
Yeah,
motor.
yeah.
Okay.
I just wanted to make sure I didn't do it. That's all I care about.
What, like
I was
some
like,
work
I
that
like,
you
look,
did?
I'm like,
Liable?
show me this, show me that. All right, we're good.
Right.
Did it happen to be a Dodge Intrepid?
Nah, Toyota Camry.
Wild.
Yeah,
Great story.
Sorry about that, guys. Can I ask what I missed? Sorry.
You and Scoops found a big room of meat.
Oh, and they're also cannibals.
It was owlbear meat, I think. No.
Owlbear meat
There's
and
also
human
person
meat.
meat.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
there
yeah,
was.
Now we're in a room with where their sleeping kind of arrangement is, and we're going through their stuff to see what kind of people these people are. See what we can glean about them.
All right.
So what do you want? Investigation check?
Give me.
I may have spoke too soon. I gotta call my mother now. Sorry.
Of course.
Okay.
Kind of figured that
sure.
wouldn't be the last of it.
Yeah.
With
sure,
advantage?
give me an investigation. That makes sense. With advantage?
Because
Is that what
we're
you-
both here.
Sure.
Teamwork.
Sure. Yeah, I'll say the doctor.
It's not like
is
he's
helping.
going to be back in time to roll his own check,
Yeah,
so.
that totally makes sense.
Lucky.
Okay. That's great.
Maybe you could tell me one piece of information about, or maybe there's 3 of them, so maybe 2 out of 3. I feel like a 17 might give me 2 out of 3. Maybe like the weapon of one of them, if they have anything significant, or maybe a vulnerability, if they have any.
That's what I'm trying to think of. I mean, technically they're all essentially the same, but let's make up something that
Sure.
somebody's got. Whether it be a
Sure.
flaw or something weird that can maybe give you a one up on them.
Are there any magic items that you that we missed earlier in the book that you wish we had found? Maybe one of them could have that.
Not that's coming right off the top of my head.
No.
Let me see something real quick.
I have my water bottle. I don't know why I'm not using it.
Yeah. I could use a breastplate. Maybe one of them could be wearing a breastplate.
Yeah, you really got screwed out of that breastplate, eh?
No. I'll get it. I'll get it one day. It'll be the best day.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You know, after you have needed it.
Yeah. After we kill Oral, I'll go and collect it. It'll be my trophy.
Well, I mean, didn't we did have Thasdric do the sending thing for the
ship.
Right.
ship?
Oh,
we
we
had him contact Sanar.
And we have set a skywrite thing. I think that lasts an hour. I've got an item that has 8 of them is ready to trigger, so I can just trigger one every hour for the next 8 hours.
Well, I think what would happen is that Sanar would respond when they start to get close to this mind of the world. Because sending
Right.
works both ways, and the recipient can send a reply whenever they want.
I think it has to happen immediately, doesn't it?
I don't think so. Let me look up
Don't
sending real
remember
quick.
that in the spell. Yeah, look it up.
I am looking it up. Sending.
You send a short message of 25 words or less to a creature with which you are familiar. The creature hears the message in its mind, recognizes you as the sender if it knows you, and can answer in a like manner immediately.
Okay, so yeah, it does have to be immediately, unfortunately. So I thought
That's all right.
I thought it could happen. I thought it could happen later, but I guess not.
He might be able to do one more sending, but otherwise they know we're down here somewhere, and we've sent up a, flare in the clouds. So hopefully that will do. Hopefully they're smart enough to figure it out. I mean, they got here in a ship. They crashed it, but let's give them a chance.
Who you gave someone that ring to be casting the Skywriter, correct?
Yeah, we probably would have given it to Thasdric.
Either him or
Why?
Travis or something.
Yeah, either Thasdric or Trovis. Just any.
I don't know
think
who.
it's,
I just thought you guys had given it to someone to do while you were in here. If I'm wrong, maybe I'm wrong. I just thought
No, that sounds right. That sounds right.
Doesn't it last every hour? Doesn't it last an hour? If it only lasts 10 minutes, yes. If it lasts an hour, we should be able to trigger it ourselves.
Skywrite lasts for it's concentration up to an hour. Yeah.
Yeah, great. Then I don't think there would be a need unless we thought we were going to die.
It does say that it has to be in a part of the sky that you can see. So we probably would have left it outside with them.
Unless you were waiting
Sure,
to do it
whatever.
later. Either way.
We'll be back with them soon enough.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, we may as well just left it out there with them. It's fine.
Okay. So
We'll say we gave it to Thasdric.
all right. So what are you guys doing right now?
I am in need of recovery. I'm at half health and I'm out of hit dice. Like, I need a long rest.
I think we just finished a long rest though.
Yeah, well, it's been a couple hours since you guys got back to town. I haven't had a long rest for 72 hours or something like that.
Oh yeah, because you're
I've been
dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I want to go get the townspeople. It's time to bring them in.
Have we confirmed that the cave is clear?
Yeah.
Like
We've
all,
been
like all, what about
Well,
that
Scoop,
way?
so you come back and you, what do you tell?
That's the way
Flight?
we just came from.
Oh, that's the way you just went. I thought you went.
Yeah,
north. I thought you went
cave's
north.
clear.
My bad.
The only room I haven't been in is the butthole room.
Which I actually am not seeing a way into from here.
It's technically
If
here
it's-
on the edge of the map, and I just have to
Oh,
load you there.
that's where it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, do you want to check that out before we declare it as clear?
I mean, we definitely want to be sneaky about it. Do you would still have Paths Without Trace up, wouldn't you?
Yes.
Okay, why I can watch the Chardolin dude. Why don't you go with Scoops to check that out?
Sure.
What is going on here?
Cool. Let's check out the room.
For some reason,
My movement is currently locked.
Oh.
Oh, never mind. There we go.
Okay, give me
Please load us,
one
good sir.
moment.
New maps, perhaps?
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out why the time's not progressing, or is it? Or the seconds? just not
Yeah,
progressing?
time is important right now.
It feels like it
exactly.
because there's no sun.
My baby is gonna
settings.
hatch in a couple of days.
No, it's so cute.
So,
Yeah.
Now let's see what it is.
Which one's the extension that?
Oh, I
makes
thought I
the-
actually slipped that to you guess last game, but guess I'll find out.
You did what now?
I
No,
wasn't paying enough
never mind.
oh, you slipped it? Yeah, I know. I heard you say it, but if you guys forgot,
I
then you
don't
guys
think
forgot.
anybody caught it.
What was your question, Parker?
I was just wondering what module it was that shows what the time is, because that's not showing up for me at the moment.
It might not show up on yours.
I think Alex has to actually post it in our chat.
No,
Like,
there was a thing I could go to at one point that I could like pull up what the calendar was and see what time it was.
There's,
too.
Oh, really?
There is a
I never
calendar
knew that.
button
There was
on the player list, I think, but it may just be on
on the
my side.
player list.
Or on the first tool.
Oh, yeah.
The
Select
first
token.
tool.
Oh,
target
yeah, there it
tokens.
is. There's a little calendar under the clear blood thing.
Oh, that's what it is. Okay, neat.
Yeah.
Okay, I will remember that, so I can like keep that in mind.
Okay, cool.
Okay, it's 1489 DR. I actually was wondering what year it was as well. So
Okay, hang on.
because I have been deep diving into
There.
Realms lore.
I'm gonna push forward 5 minutes. Just because it wasn't ticking. All right, cool. We're there. What's up? What are we doing? Oh, you're going to that room. You want a different map. I remember
Butthole
now.
room.
I remember
Yeah,
you want to go to the
we're
butthole.
going.
Everyone's going, or Flight's staying back to hold on to the Berserker?
Yeah, I'm flight staying back. Yeah.
Okay. Hell yeah. All right, let's just load this other map.
Oh, nope. Now I'm outside.
I think it's on.
It's
I think
on the
another
outside
part,
map.
Oh, it's on the outside map.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Because it connects to the hole in the side of the...
Oh.
Yeah, it is very icy in here, so better be careful where we step.
Bree tries to do the classic slip and slide, like socks on a
Oh,
slippy floor.
no. And you just fall through the hole and... No, I'm just kidding. All right, you guys go into this chamber, small little chamber. This 8-foot-high cave is unfurnished and unlit. A hole in the southwest corner is the mouth of an open chute that reeks of blood and filth. There's a pile of treasure in this room.
Cool.
What a dichotomy.
Yeah, I know. Bunch of treasure in the bathroom, essentially.
I guess they value other things.
Interesting choice of horde room, but okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do we got?
Do you want
This
to
is
scroll
interesting.
anything?
No rolls necessary in here, just for finding the stuff. It's a pretty clear pile that these little baby dragons have put together. On the east wall, there's a hoard that contains 96 silver pieces, 331 copper pieces.
Let me write this down.
Here, I'll just copy this into the chat too.
Oh, heck yeah. Excuse me for interrupting your presentation.
No worries. 96 silver pieces, 331 copper pieces, a stitched leather wallet containing a complete set of thieves' tools.
Nice.
And
A cracked spyglass.
A cracked spyglass. If we hand that off to Dr. Lazarus and mend it, that's actually really good.
Absolutely.
And
That could help us.
And a spell scroll.
What's on this?
I know it says and a spell scroll, but there's also I forgot to copy it. There's a diamond here.
Ooh.
Oh, we needed one of those.
Definitely need to appraise that.
Thank you, DM.
Yeah,
Is
what
the
is the spell scroll?
Yeah, I was about to ask.
Oh, I guess you don't have to identify it. You just unroll it and read it. It's for knock.
Ooh.
Oh, that's good
Cool.
too.
That is used.
What spell lists is knock on? Like
Do
who
you
can cast
roll?
knock?
Do you rule for that, or do you not? Do you rule that anybody can cast a scroll?
I
think
usually
raw,
roll that.
You have to be.
I
Sorry,
think you're
go
right.
ahead.
I think Kate is right. Raw, you have to be of the school to cast it.
It needs to be a spell that's on your spell list, and rules is written.
I think with knock, I'm happy to let anybody do it. I mean, I think someone at the very least probably is able to cast it, but if not, whatever. I'm not worried about this one.
How I typically do it is that if the spell's level is equal to or lower than your proficiency bonus, then anybody can cast it.
Tom can cast it, I think. Wait, no, he's an artificer. It's bard, sorcerer. Wait, no, bard, sorcerer, wizard. I don't think any of us can. Raw, anyways. But if you're just gonna let us use it, then that's fine.
I'll give it to
In
Tom
my
because he
mind,
used to be
there
a
are-
sorcerer.
In my mind, there are kind of three levels. You can either go raw, where you have to be of a certain class list or whatever. There's a second level where it's just like all spellcasters can, activate spell scrolls, or a third level where just anybody, because it's a spell scroll, all you need to do is activate the scroll and it works. So then barbarians can have fun with, a bandolier full of spell scrolls.
Right.
So that would be cool.
What did I miss again? Sorry, guys.
We found a treasure hoard
Treasure hoard in a bathroom.
Oh shit!
in the butthole.
In the butthole room, they found a bunch of stuff.
The mini dragon started making a little hourde.
Scoops probably
So we
runs up
found
with something
Yeah,
to you
we
specifically.
found all of that. We found all of that stuff on the list, and a diamond, which I bring to you. And I say, my lord, I mean, Dr. Lazarus.
No, never again.
That was a joke.
That was funny. That was just strange.
Well, get used to it. That this is what you want to be, I guess.
So how would we go about appraising that diamond?
If anybody has proficiency with gem cutter, gem tools. Jeweler's tools, thank you. Then they can appraise gems like that. Does anybody have that?
Help.
Specifically because I looked that up for Tom's one shot and I took Jeweler's tools for that reason.
I mean, Dr. Laz literally saw a diamond of the size we need for Revivify this morning. So could he remember what size it was and say that's about the same size?
It's more than just size. It's also clarity and stuff like
Clarity,
that.
cut, quality, yeah.
I'd say that you could probably assume that this could very well work. If you want assurance, you'd probably have to go to a stone guy.
I say we have faith.
Last ditch effort. At least we know maybe there's a maybe.
It'll be our fallback.
Yeah, and you know what? Last time you had a maybe, your cat went and put some blood on it, and it made it okay. So maybe.
All right.
There you go. That's right. And I hand you also a cracked spyglass that needs a little mending.
Drip some blood on it. Cast mending.
Fuck yeah.
Gross.
If I'm not mistaken, mending takes a minute to cast, right?
It does.
Yeah. So he's chilling out. Putting the pieces together.
While he's doing that, we can bring in the rest of the loot. I'll put the coins in the leather wallet and bring that. Oh no, it's a leather wallet containing a piece of these tools.
Does anybody have a tarp?
Flight still has his bag of holding.
Because
just
like,
chuck it in there.
yeah.
Okay, should I
Cool,
put
so
all of
that's-
this stuff onto flight sheet, or how should we keep track of these things?
I mean, if you're
well,
just taking it out, I can put it in here. 1 second. So
I already have these tools, I think, so I don't need a second set. But if anyone wants them, they can take them. We can just split up the coins evenly. That should be pretty easy. And then the spell scroll can just go to whoever needs it at the moment, at the time. Where are our other stuff?
What, Kate?
We have other spell scrolls, don't we?
I believe I have. Wait, maybe that's a different character. 1 second.
no,
I don't have one.
Calculator.
Oh no, that was a one-shot. We got spell scrolls. Never mind. My brain's just timelines are converging.
Who's keeping the spyglass?
Probably Dr. Lazarus.
All right, go
Yeah.
on.
No, Scoop. I fixed it for Scoop.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm not very perceptive. I have short. Well, what's the thing where you can't see long distances?
You're
Doesn't matter.
nearsighted. You're
Yeah,
nearsighted.
that's it. I'm nearsighted.
Because I am.
Somebody who's a bit more perceptive. I can take this. Where are we? Oh, I'm with Bree in this map, so I hand it to Bree.
Oh, thank you. I mean, Flight might be able to make better use of this than me, but yeah.
Which one? The scroll?
No, wait, what are you? Sorry, are you
Okay.
giving me the spyglass or the scroll?
Spyglass.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah.
I mean,
It just grants advantage on perception checks that relying on sight if you use it.
Is that
Oh,
how
well.
it is? I thought it was
Like if
less than
it's
that.
like an active, it'd have to be like an active check. I thought it get granted advantage, but I can double check.
The thing that
Let's
Dr.
see.
Lazarus does, but spyglass reads objects viewed through a spyglass are magnified to twice their size.
how much
is that
money did we all get from that?
24 gold pieces apiece, and then 331 divided by 4.
Silver pieces.
82 copper pieces apiece. Then there'll be 1 left over.
And then 96 divided by 4 is
24.
24. Wait, then wait.
Silver pieces.
Right, okay.
24.
Wait, yeah.
And what was
okay.
the copper?
82. Then one. Then with the
82.
remainder of 1.
Well,
Can we just write it? Because I don't want to be like, oh, what was this again? Because like I don't know if I wrote things right. And before I hit enter, I just want to make sure.
So 24 silver pieces apiece, and then 82 copper pieces apiece.
Perfect.
But then there's one copper piece left over.
And then I'm holding on to the diamond.
Yes.
Yeah.
could I take that 1 silver piece and be flicking it like a old timey detective in a movie? That'd be great.
Sure.
So it's I won't put it in my inventory. It's just something I flick in my hand and twirl over my fingertips.
Mm-hmm.
Why
Why do you have a million things down there? Okay.
I don't know. Why
Pardon?
do you, Alex?
Why?
Well, it's not
Do it
me.
now.
It's whatever's going on with Dr. Lazarus's character sheet. I don't know.
Okay, so is this a slide?
It can be. It's a It's not a water slide. It's a blood and shit slide, but it could be fun.
Oh.
Oh, this is actually legit the bathroom. Okay. I'm
yeah.
listening. It's fine.
I think it's just where they throw whatever they don't need. Yeah.
Let's head out of here then.
I'm just gonna put you. Hang on. Oh, well, okay. That's fine.
Back. Yeah. Take us back. Whoa, Duff, you teleported in here.
I was here the whole time. I swear, I wasn't dealing with family problems or anything.
All right.
All right. Yeah. Okay. I said it's time to bring the people in. Get them comfortable as possible
All clear then. All right.
and ready for a fight, perhaps.
Okay. So that's
I'll head out to the igloo.
Right, Flight will grab this guy by the ropes that he's bound by, and he will start dragging him towards the entrance.
We need to show him to the people first before he dies. If we take him outside, he's likely to just, succumb to his injuries. Let's keep him inside for now. We need to show the people what.
Oh, okay. I thought we were gonna go. I thought we were gonna do that in the process of retrieving them. But okay, that also works. That also works.
We can't. If we take him outside, he's gone.
it does risk that he could
Is
die.
he?
Well,
It's
you
not
didn't
as
chop off
effective.
all his limbs, but I mean, it's
Sure.
possible.
Right.
It's
Oh,
possible.
right. You said if we chopped off his limbs, he would just die. Yeah. Sorry. But yeah, I say we just leave him in here for now. Make it like, oh, this is what was living in here, and he's gagged and tied up, so he's harmless to them, but they'll see it, and the horror of the moment will be an effective tool to persuade them against worshipping Oral. It's harmless horror,
Well,
like fun, scary.
Fun scary.
Sure.
I mean, it doesn't hurt to try.
We're waging a war of people's hearts and minds. We need to use every tactic we have to our advantage.
Sure.
So I go get the people and say there was a madman in the cave, but we've subdued them, and we
And dragons. Don't forget dragons.
and baby dragons in the cave, and we subdued them, took care of the beasts, and we think there may be more of these mad people out there. So we're going to hold up in the cave and make that our defensive position. So let's get up into the cave and get warm. Bree's already up there lighting a new fire for you. So just head up the cave, run up the slope, watch the sides, keep to the center, one after the other, and straight into the cave. You'll be safe there.
Okay. And I guess, you talk to all these people. What about Blood Splat, though?
He's still unconscious, isn't he?
I guess he can be.
I think he was conscious the last time we...
No, what was his name?
Crandus?
Crandus was conscious, but that guy that I dragged back, I knocked him unconscious for like 3 hours.
Okay.
And
I think we had them both up at some point. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I thought I
he's
saw
not
him up at
useful
one
right
point,
now, so.
but it's not
I
the
think we
biggest.
intended to, but we all got bamfed as like before we got the chance.
Either way, we'll bring him up, tied up. He would be subdued as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you go outside to get everybody out of the igloo and escort them back inside of the
Double time.
cave.
Movement actions, everyone.
All right. I'm just gonna make him invisible. All right. So you're doing that. You're watching around the outside. And then I guess you see a torchlight in the distance, like running towards you. Figures holding the torch. and 2 other figures behind them are dragging something behind them and following the torch carrier. I guess they're not.
How?
Yeah, they're running.
What is the timeline? Can I tell the trajectory of when they get here versus when the townspeople are safe? Is there an in between there where?
Yeah, maybe. Well, give me a perception.
Could I do a investigation instead because I'm trying to figure out the, timelines of the world, the mathematics of the universe?
I'd say an insight would probably be more applicable.
Interesting. Okay, heck yeah. I'm proficient in that.
Is that a worse? Okay. A 20.
No, heck yeah. Nice roll.
Great. Okay, sorry. What were you asking me for? You wanted to know time. How long do you have until they arrive here?
If are they gonna get here before all the people are safe, or are like half the people gonna get inside the cave before they hit us?
There's enough time that all the people can get inside of the cave before they get to you.
Okay, so I shout to the last of them, probably Trovis and the cleric dude, helping herd them in as they are more kind of, heroic stature than the normal townspeople. So they're probably herding them in, and as they go in last, I call out to them, tell the others, there are more on their way, right now.
Oh, shit.
And I prepare myself at the bottom of the ramp. I'll be the first line of defense.
Okay.
And I what can I do before they get here? Things that only last a minute. How long does Spirit Shroud last? 1 minute. That's so I'll prepare that as a bonus action just before they get here. I'll make sure my rapier is summoned and at my hip, so it's just an object interaction away. Ooh.
What's up?
I would like to. First of all, I'll pull out my rifle as well off my shoulder and get into a crouching position to steady my aim with some few Eldritch Blasts before I get here. But I'm really wishing that I had some backup just before the rest of the team come out. And I feel my adrenaline surging through my dead body, through magical energy, blood magic. My blood is boiling, I should say. And that energy calls forth an aberrant spirit. So I'm going to summon a summon aberration.
Oh my lord. Okay. I should have looked over.
For a little backup, I call forth an aberrant spirit. It manifests in an unoccupied space that you can see within range. This form uses the stat block you can see. And because I'm casting it at a 5th level, you can use this spell using using a higher level spell. So, I'm already using it at its base level. What's the material component?
It is a pickle tentacle and an eyeball and a platinum inlaid vial worth at least 400 gold pieces. So because it's worth
400 gold pieces, fuck me.
Yeah. Because of that, you can't use your spellcasting focus in place of it.
There aren't 400 gold pieces in the entirety of fucking 10 towns. Okay, so I can't use that spell ever. Great. What about this one?
You could make it if you find platinum.
A ruby worth at least 999 gold pieces. I can't use that spell either. Arms of Hadar. Verbal and somatic. There you go. I'm going to call forth the Arms of Hadar. So 10 feet from me, creatures in that area must make a strength save, or they take necrotic damage and can't use their reactions. Yeah, so I'll get that ready as an action and a bonus action, Spirit Shroud. Oh, they're both concentration, so I can't do them both. Then I'll pick this one up.
Arms of Hadar isn't, but you can only cast one. You can only use one spell slot per turn. If you cast 2 spells in a turn, one of them has to be a cantrip.
Yeah, they're a couple turns away, right? They're running up to us.
A minute away.
Mm-hmm.
I see. Okay,
yeah,
so-
I reckon I've got a few seconds, and the others haven't even come out of the cave yet. So, like, if I'm using it in one turn before they come out and during my turn after they come out, either way it works.
That
for me.
works. Yeah.
So I think the concentration was the aberrant spirit, but that's not a thing now. And I should get that spell slot back. Can I get that spell slot back?
Oh, yeah,
DM,
100%.
please?
And let's talk
thank
about
you.
the cost of stuff and swapping stuff out in the future. After game, probably.
Sure, thank you. Yeah, so I'll do the Arms of Adar and Spirit Shroud in the moments before the fight starts.
Can I do a similar thing before the fight starts?
Sure. So, I mean, all the townsfolk are coming in. They told you that he's waiting for you out there and someone's approaching. You guys have maybe a minute to get ready. And
Moments
he scoops
to
outside.
prepare, yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Cool. Are you done, Scoops?
I am, thank you so much.
No problem. Okay, so before I as I'm walking out to get ready, I will fungal form again, which lasts for 10 minutes. And then
How many temp HP do you get now?
I get 44.
44, dang.
44,
Yeah.
wild.
Sure do. And if we had a cleric in our party, we could do 8, and it's 8 and get like max HP boosts as well. It's insane. We need a clerik.
Yeah.
And then
We have one short term right now. Yeah.
What the fuck?
yeah, that's true. Can Trovus cast 8 on us? Oh no, it's not.
That's true.
Yeah.
But he
and
said he
then-
doesn't want to go on any adventures, so I don't think he's.
Yeah,
he might not have
Well,
a
I mean,
choice
that wouldn't
now.
be an adventure for him. That would just be him casting buff spells on us before we go out. In the moments before, I will cast use my bonus action to cast Shillelagh, and then what do I have left? My stuff is starting to whittle down. And then I think in the moments before, I will also cast Guardian of Nature, Primal Beast form. So that'll go down to 2, 3.
And now it looks like we don't want them in the cave because the townspeople are there, but it's actually because we know that's the only place they can't be killed.
Yeah.
See, this is pageantry.
Yeah, but they're also they know that they're safe in there, so they're gonna want to be in that cave.
I know, Alex.
So
I know.
it's gonna be
Well,
interesting.
also the guy is bound and gagged, and
They're not getting in.
Trovis and Thatcher can probably keep an eye on the dude.
Oh, hell.
Absolutely.
All right.
Well, also, aren't we waiting for a ride anyway? Why would we not want to stay here?
Yeah. They shall not pass.
So my dark
okay.
vision range has increased to 120 feet if that becomes relevant.
Your what range?
Oh, for Primal Beast.
My dark vision
Oh my lordy. Okay.
range has increased to 120 feet if that is relevant.
That's definitely
Yeah.
relevant. Okay.
I figured it might be.
I mean, I guess
Also,
it's
the
relevant, but they have
igloo-
torches. But yeah,
The igloo doesn't have a bonfire in it anymore, so it's not glowing.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
All right.
It's still there, but it's not glowing.
No more glowy bonfire. All right. let's kick in a combat.
Okay, then
noise.
Flight will just position himself over here by the edge of the cliff next to where Dr. Lazarus is right now.
Alright.
I'm guessing he's also gonna try and prepare something.
Yeah,
I don't think we actually ever got around to him to doing anything.
You doing any preps?
They're like a minute out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, because my thing lasts a minute.
Okay.
Your thing.
I prepared stuff to like trigger just before.
Yeah.
Like it's not like a minute out there, moments away. Like this is just pre-fight.
Yeah, we see them coming. So
I'm still gonna save it.
okay.
Fair enough.
All right. Well, everybody, roll into the initiative. Find out where we're at in the order. The torchlight gets closer and closer before you.
Where is it?
Oh, whoops.
Oof.
Also, I'm gonna move down here as well since I'm a up close person. Oh wow. Ooh, my
I
initiative.
really wanted to be up higher.
Ah, yeah.
That's okay.
Is that
I'm right
is that
beside
the
you.
first? Is that the first time you've
Oh, yeah,
gone first
watch out
in
for
any
those.
order?
I don't think they attack me, do they?
They might. Just be careful of them.
Oh, the
Okay,
spirits?
well I think I'm.
Yeah, he.
I
may
thought
not-
it was just people. Oh.
Let
be
me
able to-
double check it's up. Yeah, each creature in that area must make a strength save.
Okay, well I will just move around you. There's like barely
Yeah.
enough room, but like
Absolutely.
I have to be up close, so please try not to hit me with that.
Yeah, I think it's static. I don't think it moves with me.
Oh.
Wait, are
Really?
you still in the cave?
Is
cave?
it not?
Oh no, within 10 feet of me. Sorry, it is. Yeah. It's within 10 feet of me.
It's gonna be like, that doesn't seem right. Sorry, it's my turn, right?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they're not here yet, are they? We don't see them.
Yes,
no,
I
they're
can.
here.
Oh,
Can
you
see-
can. Okay.
She can probably see them. Well, no, everyone should be able
Well,
to see them because he
isn't
got
one
a
of them?
torch.
Isn't
so
one of them
hang
carrying a
on.
torch?
Yeah, hang on. Let me get that on.
And could I also get the cannon, Alex? Because it's in orb form.
Alright, well, this guy is.
Oh, that Arms of Hadar is an instantaneous spell, so I don't want to do that. Can I take that
Sure.
back?
Yeah, that's fine.
Gracias.
New class.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bit of a learning curve. Warlocks are
Absolutely. I thought that was a
interesting.
1 minute one.
Come on.
Warlock's
light
got
your
a bunch of
torch.
stuff going on.
Yep.
I'm sorry, guys.
Does it need to be on his turn that he does it?
No. Shouldn't matter.
Oh, can I swap that for mirror image? That'll be great.
Sure.
I've got a description about mirror image if you'll indulge me.
Sure.
So there's supposed to be like 3 other versions, like, kind of illusory versions of the character. But imagine like a kind of illusory vision appears of Scoops in as his normal self, faceless self, and then Ample Derriere appears on his left, and then Dimitri appears on his right, and then a third figure that you guys the sports announcer when we played laser ball or chain lightning or whatever it's called. In the arena, that third person that you've seen him be appears behind him, and they all like mirror his movements, but it's the other illusory people that he's been. Yeah, that's what his mirror image
Graphic
looks
for
like.
it.
Yeah, the effect that's on you is badass.
Oh, cool!
I didn't even know that was in
Yeah,
there.
try and hit me now.
Yeah.
How do I get rid of that template?
I think you need to hover over it and hit delete.
Well, you have to go to the template tool first and then do that. And that's right under the little character icon in the tool menu.
Right, and then game's paused.
Oh, okay, his light's on.
Still deleted.
Good, there you go.
I still can't see him.
You still
Yeah,
see
bang.
him?
No.
I just reloaded my page and I was having issues and the light is showing up for me. Maybe reload your page.
Yeah, I'll give that a try.
Okay.
Ooh, yeah, I should do that as well, because I'm not... I just have him with dark vision, not a light.
Sorry for the delay, y'all.
Okay.
Alright, I'll eat a banana. Banana time.
Banana time.
Mhm. Okay. Oh, and before they got close, could I have cast some more healing on Scoops?
Sure.
Oh,
yeah, within
that's
that
so
minute.
sweet.
Sure.
Pardon?
Okay.
Oh yeah, in that minute? Okay, awesome.
There we go. Now I see him.
Yeah, I also see them now.
Perfect.
Do I not have... Where's my... There it is. Okay, let me target you. Boop. What level do I want to cast it at? I'll cast it at 3rd level.
Heck yeah. And at some point I want to start just taking pot shots at them with Eldritch Blast because
Sorry, that was a really
You know,
shitty roll. But,
Yeah.
there you go.
I can get them
Better
from
than
120 feet. So 120 feet away, I start taking shots with Eldritch Blast.
Yeah, and I'll start doing chill touch at 120 feet as well. So I guess we should start combat at 120 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I start blasting at 120 feet as well. Both
God.
my things.
Damn. And where we're at, like 60
Oh.
right now?
Yeah.
Okay, so twice as much. Alright, hang on. Let me see if I can get this.
There you go.
Who are you
Just won't
fighting,
be able
Alex?
to see them. Okay, so hang on.
Do you not understand? We are the Omen Seekers.
I understand.
Well, actually, I can in fact see them at 120 feet out.
Well, I know, but if I go and I move them to where you mark, you won't be able to see them out there.
Yeah, because
Oh,
the map
okay.
boundaries. Yeah.
Okay, so how do I handle this the best?
Well, why don't you put the extra movement that they have, put them at the edge of the map, put the movement that you haven't accounted for in their height thing. You know, their elevation tracker.
I value
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That would be a good one.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Okay, so they've got 60 feet to go before they get to you.
Yeah. And then just like,
One more thing for the scene, flavor bit for the scene. Could I ask for there to be some curious townspeople watching from the entrance of the cave?
Sure.
The bravest, stupidest, or most curious of the people watching.
Well,
Because that would really help us.
Bree, will you stretch out a ruler at 60 feet ahead of you so I can place them?
yep. There you go.
Alright, cool. So they'll be there. Alright. They're 120 feet away. They're just entering range.
Could I actually be up here? So then I can be like a second line of defense. So Bree's the first line of defense. I'm the second line, and then we've got our portable fighter and our turret basically at the top there.
Sure thing. Oh, and Dr. Lazarus, you can create, can you? If you open up your character sheet and click companions on the top, you can manifest your cannon. If I ever forget to put it out there. You'll click the picture and then click the canvas. Okay. And let me know. I can just throw it out there. I was just letting you know. Bree, what are you doing?
I'm going to start chill touching them.
Hell yeah.
21. I assume hits.
21
hope
freaking hits right as he runs into this skeletal hand, grabs him by the shoulder. Fuck yeah.
Grabs him by the
Not
freaking neck.
bad.
By the neck. Ah! All right.
Yep.
Fucking okay. 17 necrotic to that guy.
That's my turn.
Highly respectable.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Making up for that health roll.
All right, so it's this boy's turn. He keeps running in. He runs up 15 feet.
So 45.
No, he'll just run his full 30. It's fine. So he runs his full 30 up, and then pulls his javelin off of his back and launches it at you.
Probably going to be disadvantage because of long range.
Yeah, for sure. Disadvantage 10 misses. This Chardalin javelin pierces the ground right next to you as these berserkers rush in towards the group. Flight, we're on you.
All right. Flight is going to position himself right, he'll have positioned himself right at the edge of this cliff, as he kind of crouches down. As Lazarus, Dr. Lazarus, you feel the wind whipping around you, kind of almost blowing you backwards. As Flight leans forward and launches himself off of the cliff and uses Ride the Wind. He's going to use Fly.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Oh, shit.
I spent 4 key points for that. 1 second. Do that. Do that. Do that. And do that. Okay, that gives me a flying speed of 60 feet.
Fuck yeah.
Okay, so how high up am I at this cliff here?
Let me see if there's specifics here. On either side of the causeway is a steep slope that plunges 20 feet into a snowy ravine.
So 20 feet?
Yeah.
Okay, I am 20 feet up. And I go 60 feet.
Well, wait, can't you... Isn't that 20 feet accounted for in the 60 feet?
No.
Oh, I see, because the 20 feet is on ground level. Sorry,
I'm already at the top. I'm already at that level. So
you weren't 20 flying. You were. I get it. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I go 60 feet from the 20 feet that I'm already up. So.
Totes.
Okay, that's my action. Positioning myself here is fine, and anything that I would want to do from here would take an action. So that's what I'm gonna do for now.
All right, you're just hovering. Technically up in the air there. Scoops, we're on you. You see a tabaxi flying through the air.
Heck yeah. I go from watching him fly across and hover in a position to taking a bead down the down my rifle, down the length of my rifle, and take 3 shots, 1 on each of them, for my 3 Eldritch Blasts.
Ooh. 3 beams.
Yeah, baby.
I think this song might be better.
Oh, I need to do the damage. Did the damage work on that first one? Did the first one hit?
I only see the 13 one.
Yeah.
The first one, I think, was a 21.
First one was like a 23 or a 21 or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
It was definitely a 20-something. So the damage would apply to the first guy. I keep forgetting that there's a. It's not efficient for me to just roll all the attacks one after the other. I need to do the attack damage.
Yeah.
I need to remember that.
I
Anyway,
mean, I'll
here's
honor the 20.
one.
That's fine. So we got a 13, a 20, a 21,
Yeah,
so
and then
3
another
hits.
one. So the first guy gets damaged, and the second and the third guy gets damaged. So that one was 10, and then it's another 1d10 plus 3 for that first guy up front.
Then I think.
Wait, no,
It's
13 hits.
13?
13 hits. It just hits.
Oh, 13 hits? Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah.
So that's, this is 1d10 plus 2 for the second guy. That's
Okay,
9
so in what
damage.
order?
So, the guy right in front,
Is 10.
this guy took 6 damage.
Oh, 6 in front.
This
okay.
guy took 9 damage, and this guy took 10 damage.
That's not.
Oh, we're in the tavern music.
Yeah,
for
I
whatever
know.
reason.
That's weird. All right, hang on. Minus 10 to that guy,
I'm gonna try and get that back.
and 9 to this guy.
Thank God, the tavern.
Okay, great. Blast, blast, blast! You electrocute these 3 dudes. Is that full turn?
Not electrocuted, it's force damage, and it's
Ooh.
red energy. It's like Cyclops from X-Men.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but smaller beams than the Doc's turret, but more, concentrated. Yeah. Cool. That's it.
All right, hell yes. All right, next turn is this guy in the front. He...
I'm only seeing 2 of the Berserkers in the turn order.
Yeah, the other one's invisible.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Wait, but I see all 3 of them.
He's a
Well,
secret
they get
berserker.
added when they're invisible, and they get added to the turn order. They stay invisible until I un-invisible them in the turn order. I just did it
gotcha.
now, so you should see them. Okay, so the
Gotcha,
guy
gotcha,
with
gotcha.
the torch, I guess just... He's the one who launched his javelin at Bree, right?
No, that was.
Oh, it was
that
the
one of
30
guys
feet
in the
guy.
back.
You're right. Okay, so
Yeah.
So this guy runs 30 feet up and launches a javelin at Flight.
Big floating target.
And you notice...
poor move, but yeah.
Oh, that
that's
is a
gonna
poor
be
move.
thrown
He
back
doesn't
at you,
know
my
that you have
friend.
that ability. God damn it. I always forget that you do. 10.
Not.
But you wouldn't...
10 to hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
10 will miss.
Okay. No reaction?
Well, it needs to hit in order for the reaction to proc.
Oh, I see. Okay, gotcha.
So if it just goes wide, then Flight wouldn't be able to grab it.
All right. Yep, just goes wide. Dr. Lazarus, we're on you. These guys are running in. Or I guess they're not running. No one's dashed yet.
Sorry, my turn.
Yeah.
I don't think I can hit any of them yet because they're 30 feet away from.
Firebolt's 120.
Yeah.
This guy's just barely out of range then. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that'd be 125 for that guy.
Aren't they technically 90 feet away? Because weren't they 60 feet away from being 60 feet away?
Well, those numbers above them is how many feet away from
They are
being
from being on the map.
60. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
when
whatever
they get to
distance you are
zero,
to
they'll be
them
60 feet
plus
away.
that number.
So 95. Yeah.
Plus
So
30. Yeah. You could...
Yeah.
If
closer,
you
I guess,
were
but-
to, I was like maybe if you moved like 1 to the side and
Yeah.
kind of moved your
If
cannon
you
to the
jump off
side.
the cliff while firing,
I will just hold my action until that one gets in my range, or until one of them gets in my range, and then I'll light off my, which I actually think he'll be the first one in my range, even if that guy. No, this guy will be. So I'll just hold my action, and whoever gets in
I
my
feel
range.
like until they're on the map, we should just say we have like 4 rounds where we can reach them. You know what I mean? Or 3 rounds where we can reach them. Like, it doesn't feel fair to kind of say because he chose the top position on the map, he's not going to
I
get
gotta call my
these shots,
back
you know?
anyway, so I'm just gonna hold that action.
Okay.
Alright,
Okay.
no worries.
Trying to deal with.
All right, so that's his action. He's holding his action until someone comes into range, and the sun is starting to rise against the mountains. You know, it's going to start to be dim light in about an hour, and that light is peeking over the mountains. And you see that
My meeting.
there's something following these guys in the air, something flapping and swooping towards
good.
them.
Oh, great.
Okay, Chardlin Berserker's turn. This guy...
Dude, give me a long rest first.
No! Need to make it hard. Alright, so this guy... And you can't have your armor either. No, this guy just books it.
No rest.
This guy makes it to the map, which, if that's
I just died.
Oh, that's Dr. What did Dr. Lazarus ready?
Firebolt.
Wasn't it his cannon? Or
Or
what was it?
I don't know what the
It
range
was
of
probably
cannon
both.
is.
Probably a firebolt and a cannon.
You can only ready one.
Yeah, so Firebolt is 120 feet. I think his cannon is shorter, so we're going to do Firebolt.
Yeah, I think his cannon might only be... I can't remember if it's 60 or 90. It's one of those two, I think.
Shit, would have really loved Investiture of Flame for a White Dragon fight.
I would have loved if he rolled this, but I think he'll accept it.
I'm back.
Look what you just rolled!
can't see.
Can we see it?
Oh,
I can't
it's...
see
Oh,
it.
hang on, you can't see
See
because
it.
it was on me. Reveal to everyone.
That doesn't reveal
It
shit.
just says roll.
It's
No,
not showing
it
the
just says you
rolls.
rolled.
God damn it!
It says attack. It says attack,
You
and the
lost.
field below says rolled.
That's hilarious.
You want me
Okay,
to
well,
roll it out?
is it?
Okay, look. Okay, this guy, the last guy dashed, so he made it within 120 feet of your firebolt was readied, correct? So I shot that off for you. You got a 30. You got a critical firebolt attack. For,
Heck yeah.
for 27 fire damage on this guy.
Whoa.
Wow!
Oh, and by the way, there's a winged creature flying towards us in the hazy distance.
There's a winged creature, yeah, coming towards you guys, chasing after these berserkers as they seem to be carrying dead bodies behind two of them in the back.
Are they chasing the Berserkers or following the Berserkers?
It's too far away
Either
to tell
way,
right now. It
it's
could be
for
you.
us.
Okay, well, I'm gonna reach out to this front one, and she'll touch it again. So there.
Yeah, take that.
20. Holy shit. Okay.
Oh!
What the hell?
Heck yeah.
8,
This is
8,
making
and
up for
6.
last session, to be fair. Last session was pretty bad for me.
Absolutely.
baby!
That's right.
Okay. 22 freaking necrotic damage, and he can't regain
And they
any
can't
health.
regenerate.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
Dice Christ has redeemed you.
Blow! Okay.
Yes. I must have
anything
been
else?
paying for a sin against Dice Craig last session.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, nope, that's all I can do from this distance.
Alright.
And it seems wise to do pot shots for them and save the rest for the dragon.
Okay, so you're 80 feet from him.
Come at me, bitch. Sorry, did I say that?
Yep.
Okay, so he keeps he runs, oh no, he has to just run another 30 feet onto the map. Okay, so these two guys are on the map. I'm gonna say they're not running side by
Their
side.
current positions,
So
right?
I'm
Yeah.
gonna put them there. And well shit, if it doesn't have his javelin, then I guess he runs the other 30.
You could go and try and retrieve it.
You're just like
Yeah,
right there.
come at me.
Okay, he
Come
gets
at
to
us.
about here, dragging this body, looks up to you, and looks back to the sky and to this body he's holding. It looks like a Zentarum agent that he's holding, and flight.
Okay, so this guy's still. This guy was the one that Bree hit with Chill Touch, right?
I think she's hit 2 so far. Unless, yeah, it's not
I
concentration.
think we were both the
It's the
same,
same
one.
one twice.
was
It's
it?
this one.
Okay, so it is that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and he's still kind of 30 feet off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go like right above where he is, like right there.
Oh, right, because you're flying.
And
okay.
then, yeah, because I'm flying. And then I'm going to, reach into the bag on his other side, the one that's not the bag of holding. It's the bag of tricks. Gonna reach into it. And where is it? It's here somewhere. Here it is. Okay, then gray bag of tricks, open up the table. And give it a good old roll. 4, we get a boar.
Nice. That's not bad.
Okay, the boar is gonna go right there next to him.
Flight owner or
Oh, I just did it from the companion manager.
oh, cool. Does it let you control it though that way?
Yes.
How do you get to the companion manager?
It's on your character sheet, and right next to the red X exit button. Like, it's like over there. Yeah, next to the pop-out command.
You may or
Okay,
may not
cool.
have
Got
things
it.
unless you
I
have summonables.
do.
Oh, you do? Yeah, I filled it. Yeah,
You would
Yeah.
for wild shape.
It's been
for
a while
sure.
since I summoned Happy Feet.
Oh yeah, yeah. You should summon
Yeah,
beast,
yeah.
right? You use summon beast a lot, right?
Yeah.
Where does this boar
Alrighty.
fall in the order? Is it zone or on your turn?
Immediately after my turn.
All right, cool.
Let's see. Friendly to you. Acts on my turn. Yeah, it acts on my turn, which I command as a bonus action. How the creature moves and what action it takes on its next turn, or to just give it general orders. So yeah, I'm just gonna tell it to go literally hog wild and kill and go after the berserkers.
It says Hakuna Matata, my dude.
Hakuna Matata, motherfucker! All right. Does it have multi-attack? It does not, but it does have charge. Okay, so I'm actually not gonna summon it there. Then I'm gonna summon it like how far does it have to go?
Just drop it 20 feet from the air.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. I'm 20 feet in the air, but I'm gonna drop it 20 feet away from the dude, and then it's gonna charge at him with a charge attack, and hits it with a tusk attack. So let's do a little. Oh, I need to target. 1 second. Tusk. That's not gonna hit.
Nope, it misses. It slips on the ice. New terrain for it. And that's turn?
Yep.
Alright, Scoops!
Okay, I have a mechanical question. You asked me whether there was anything you could fix on my character sheet. Could you build me something? I have supposed to have been doing 2d8 extra damage on all of those attacks that I've been doing so far, and will continue to do because of Spirit Shroud.
Okay.
Do I need
so
to be
could
within
you-
a certain
could
range of
you-
you, though?
Nope, it's just every attack I make deals an extra 1d8, but it's 2d8 because I cast it at a higher level. Oh, no, actually it is. Sorry, creatures within 10 feet of me. You're right. Excuse me, I didn't continue reading the entire sentence. I was just so excited about the damage.
Yeah.
Could you build me a, rapier plus Spirit Shroud, and even a Eldritch Blast plus Spirit Shroud, because I can do a Spirit Shroud Eldritch Blast within 10 feet. So that could be really good if there are 3 enemies around me within 10 feet, and I can shoot them all with the Eldritch Blast plus Spirit Shroud. But I'm also about to chuck Hex on into the mix, which will add an extra 1d6. So I'm gonna freewheel that one. I don't think you need to worry about building anything for that. But that is what I'd ask. No rush on that, but yeah, if you could help me out with that, that'd be good, so I don't forget from now on.
What am I adding to the damage on it?
Why don't you message me after?
That's fine.
Because this
Yeah.
is
2d8.
something that you can do right now, right?
Yeah, well, I can add it real quick, but yeah, message me about it and I can make it happen.
Oh, my microphone was muted, but you heard me that entire time?
I thought so, yeah.
That's weird. So maybe my microphone is coming from my headphones and not from my headset.
That could be.
That's weird. Something's going on with my audio and video.
Audio
today.
issues, yeah, they're the worst. They're very tricky.
Absolutely.
All right, so real quick, yeah, what is the modifier that Spirit Shroud adds? 2d6?
2d8.
2d8.
Okay, now
cool.
I'm in the background music. Heck yeah! So I should be sounding different now, I guess.
Oh yeah, you do sound a little clearer.
Good.
A little less
So that's
resonant.
my microphone, my headphone microphone is pretty good as well.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, you sound a little bit less like you're speaking into a telephone.
cool.
All right. So what do you do? On your turn?
And in this corner, I am shooting them with Eldritch Blast. Boo, boo, boo.
Pew.
Perhaps if there
Oh,
was...
dear.
Oh, that one. That's a rough one. On the first guy, second guy. Perhaps if there was a way to automatically roll 3 Eldritch Blasts at the same time for 3 different targets. That would be a miracle, though. That's a pretty
look
high
into
one.
it.
26.
26 hits.
Nice.
Ooh, 9 damage. Heck yeah, that's a good one. And the third guy,
Wait, who is this 12 down to?
22.
Oh, never mind. You've got
Guy
The
in the back,
middle guy,
Okay.
under flight. The guy under flight, yeah. And then the third one, 22. That's another 9. Heck yeah. 12
Nice.
damage.
Holy shit! Blah blah blah! You're hitting these freaking guys.
I'm getting used to it.
Is that your turn?
I'm enjoying this. Yeah, I'm not moving anywhere, and I used my hex. So on the well, let's say the guy at the back, I'll put the hex on, and so I do an extra 1d6 damage to him. Oh, target.
Right now or throughout the future? I guess forever,
Uh,
however long Hex stands.
Yeah, it lasts for an hour.
Hex is concentration, if I'm not mistaken, though.
It doesn't say it is at the bottom.
Oh no, I guess not.
VSMC. I see C.
Really? Oh wait, no, yeah. It is
Yeah.
Oh,
concentration.
C
That's what
is
the C
concentration.
Yeah.
Right,
Which,
gotcha.
which I believe would cancel out Spirit
then,
Shroud.
yeah, Spirit Shroud, don't worry about it then, that I don't do Hex. Yep, cool. So I have a choice between those two. That's interesting.
So
Yeah, warlocks, much like druids, have a lot of fucking concentration spells that you need to choose from.
Yep.
Yeah, you kind of do, yeah, and well, with only 3
do it
spell
all.
slots, it makes sense that you would put on 1 concentration spell for the entire fight and then save the 2 for kind of
It's very
emergencies.
similar
Yeah, in
to
case,
druid,
you
and
lose
like
concentration for getting hit.
the
or
way
something.
that you make it better is you get scrolls of the other spells that you can do.
Interesting.
Or items or something like that that are concentration based.
I did add those requests in there, so just keep that in mind. And that's turn.
Alright, heck yeah. Yeah, that is my turn. Thank you.
All right, fucking dope. All right, this Chartland Berserker is well, he's not face to face with Flight. Flight's up in the air. Okay, he's looking behind him, making eye or no. Wait. Okay, so I think we messed up something. So this guy still says he's 30 feet away. So the stuff that Flight did to him may not have been technically accurate. That's fine. You know what? Is anyone going to gripe if I just say he's right here and go from there?
That's cool.
Wait, what happened?
The guy that you were attacking was technically 30 feet off the map still. When you
Yeah,
were
that's
attacking
why I went to there to get within like 30 feet of him to throw the boar down, because I can throw the balls down anywhere within 30 feet of me.
Oh, and that's why the boar says 30.
so
I see. Okay.
Yeah, that's why the boys. Yeah, so. Okay. Oh, did he go outside the boar's threat range?
No, I was confused. I thought that you were attacking him right here instead of away. Okay,
No. I threw the boar towards him.
Alright, well, I guess he's just fucking attacking the boar where he is then. So he just swings in with his flail to hit this freaking boar. 24 hits boar for 9. Does it have a reaction? Why is it not responding?
It's just it needs to make the Constitution saving
Oh, that's what it is. It's prompting you for that.
throw. So 14.
14. Okay, succeeds. So that means you're not prone or poisoned, but you still take 9 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Which it did. Okay, then it hits again. It's got 2, I believe. No, 3.
Okay, Constitution saving throw.
17 hits. fails and kills the boar. Kablow!
Well, hold on. How much
Okay.
damage does it do?
It does 6 damage.
Okay, it's going to use its relentless ability.
Oh, wait. I think that needs a short rest, right?
If the boar takes 7 damage or less, that would reduce it to 0 hit points. It is reduced to 1 hit point instead.
Oh, it recharges on a freaking zombie boar.
Heck yeah.
Kind of.
Zombie ball.
Oh, okay. God damn it. I clicked another map. I'm sorry, guys.
So it is now at 1 hit point. So it is now at 1 hit point.
That's pretty dope.
I like the idea of a orcs can use relentless endurance, right?
Yeah.
Full-blooded orcs, or is it half orcs as
I
well?
think that's the half orc race, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, half orc, yeah. I like the idea of half orcs worshipping boars, like a boar god, because they also have the same ability to withstand, endurance, like a symbol of endurance. That's cool. I'm writing that down. That's a good character idea.
So I just messed up something on the map and have to reload. And also have to go to the bathroom.
Oh,
I'm gonna
no.
take a quick break.
Yeah, buy a break.
Perfect timing for that kind of thing to happen. Sure.
Hell yeah. All right.
Yeah.
I should mute my microphone while I'm gone.
Oh,
Hello.
hello. I have returned. Okay. Oh, and all the tokens are back. Great. Unpause because we're in combat. That should be better. Pop this open. And the combat time order. That away. connection.
I'm back.
Welcome back, sir.
Thank you, madame. So, what are we gonna do about this dragon, huh?
Good fucking question.
I'm on vapors already.
Yeah, my spells are starting to whittle down as well.
I'm really
And
counting on
I am
this,
almost out of key.
Yeah.
Running on fumes.
Well, in fairness, aside from fly, there's not really much that my key would really be able to do to it. I mean, there's Fist of Unbroken Air, but it's probably got insane strength, so...
Sure.
That, at best, it'll be doing half damage. I do have that. I will be dealing a lot of poison damage with it as long as I can hit it.
Absolutely. And we've fought... Well, the group has fought a white dragon before, right?
No, we did not fight it. We convinced it to leave.
Gotcha.
It had enough
Do we know
emotional baggage
anything...
that it got stirred up and left, yeah.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to know anything about white dragon's abilities before we go into this?
Cold immunity.
Sure, that would be the most obvious. Yeah, okay, so that would be about it.
Beyond that, it depends on how old it is.
Yeah, but it's like, I guess, like, we didn't specifically do any research into dragons after we faced it, so there's nothing we can really know. Okay, cool. Let's giddy up.
I think we're still waiting for Tom. Oh, Tom's here. Nope, we got Tom.
No, he's here. Yeah.
All right, so we'll giddy on up. All right. Did I go? I didn't. Yeah, I did because he hit the boar and the boar's down at 1.
The boar is not down. It's just been
He's
been
not
poisoned
killed.
and
He's
you
just
said
at
it was
1.
not. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Dr. Lazarus.
All right, barrage of fire coming at you.
Ooh.
Oof.
18 hits.
Still hit.
You're fire
20
blast
teasing
this freaking dude. He's carrying this body. You hit him with 18. Oh, my Lord. 25 fire damage burns him up. They're taking some drastic damage. Okay.
And then
Heck yeah.
What's the range on the Force Ballista? Oh, it is 120 feet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
crazy. All right, well that hits
he's not-
too.
And he's knocked 5 feet backwards.
Okay, so you like knock him over the top of the dead body that he's carrying, and he stumbles and falls. I'll just switch them places. And 11 force damage. Fuck yeah. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Is that turn?
That is the end of my turn.
That is the end of your turn. Great. Okay.
So wait, is this guy's here still 30 feet back?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Hang on.
Okay.
Yeah, good catch. And then it gets tricky because you're using.
Because I threw the boar
flight.
at him. Because I threw the boar at him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because mine is like my actual like elevation, but yeah.
Okay, so we'll do this. The winged beast swoops down on that guy in the back who's fighting the boar. And it's dark, but it doesn't seem as large as a dragon.
He's holding a torch. We'd be able to see it.
Oh, he is holding a torch, isn't he? Okay, well it swoops in.
Is it scaled or feathered?
Oh.
It's
I know
fur,
these things. These things are unpleasant.
and it's got antlers.
Good.
It's a bird and it has a deer head.
Periton?
Perryton.
Heck yeah.
Okay, that's still unpleasant, but that's a lot better than a dragon.
Yeah. I call out, incoming! We can't let it reach the villages! I call that out. Everyone already knows that, but it's good for the villagers to hear.
All right, he swoops in, and he tries to grab with his talons and bite and gore this Chartling Berserker. He gets it in its mouth and tears out a chunk of him, doing 10 damage with an additional 8. So 18 damage to this. Oh, no.
Yeah. That's why I was asking about Alex's word choice earlier, like chasing them?
Yeah.
Absolutely good catch.
All right, and then...
Okay, so still no dragon.
And then it still swoops off into the air. What's this? This is 60.
Then it has flyby, doesn't
It
it?
sure do. All right, so it's flapping back there, having attacked that guy. Chartling Berserker guy run. Oh, this guy still has his javelin. Great. So he runs below flight and launches it up into the air. You're only 20 feet in the air, so you're within his range.
Yep.
Not disadvantaged. He gets a 6. God damn it, Berserker! It goes flying past you, landing into the snow over there. And I guess he continues to run towards where it landed.
Mm-hmm.
And he's looking for it on the ground. And I guess well, shit.
This guy's looking pretty rough, eh? The one by
that
flight?
one's bleeding.
I would
Yeah,
imagine.
for sure. That one is bleeding.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm just gonna continue until someone comes within range.
Yeah.
Oh shit, 19. Crap! What are you doing to me? All right. Wow, he is
Fantastic.
bleeding out. This boar is still there. God damn. Okay, he's doomed. All right. Anything else, Bree?
Nope, that's everything, thanks.
That's pretty good. All right. Chartling Berserker. Oh, he's knocked prone from the force cannon. Am I right?
Is he?
I heard he's knocked prone from the foreskin, and I need you to say that sentence again.
He's not prone from my foreskin. Let's see here.
No.
cannon?
It's just
Prone.
5 feet away from the cannon. It's not prone. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Well, but hang
Okay,
on.
foreskin.
Let me just give him a dexterity save.
Oh yeah, because he did trip over the body.
Because he would have tripped over the body. Dexterity save 5, so he does fall. I'll say he's prone. He has to use half his movement to
Nice.
stand up. He's at half movement. I guess he leaves the body where it is and just starts booking it towards the cave mouth. He dashes so he can get 45 feet. He tries to run. Oh, jeez. He tries to run around Bree, who's standing right there.
I growl at him in my primal form.
He's still within 10 feet from you, isn't he?
Yeah.
He has to start his
Which
turn
means
now.
like
Oh no, he
my
enters it.
halo of
You're
course.
right.
It
Shit.
also entered. Yep.
Oh, no.
Nice try, even though he doesn't know I have
My
it.
poor guys. I need to plan better. I want them to get to their cave.
He also gets an extra D8 from, so I'll put 1d8. There we go. So roll your con save.
10. Fails.
Nice.
Aha! 8 necrotic
8
damage.
necrotic fucking damage. He is now bleeding as well. And I guess that's your reaction. Great. It's his turn. He's
It makes
running.
sense. Like, these guys don't know who they're messing with.
Yeah. Hell no. Flight, we're on you.
Okay, Flight's going to use his action to pull out another little friend from his bag of tricks. Where did I put it? Oh, I just need to pull it up again. Open the roll table. Roll again. That's a giant rat. Okay.
That's not bad
Yeah.
either.
It's okay. It's fine.
it falls into the snow and is like a rat-shaped hole in the snow.
A giant rat would be fine.
Is that allowing you to do it through the? Okay, perfect.
Yeah. So yeah, just pop him right there to give it flanking with the boar. Gonna direct both of them to attack him. Boar is gonna go at him with a tusk attack. Just a second. Need to pull it up. Actions, use a tusk attack. Oh, it has advantage technically, but I'll just roll again. So it was a 22 to hit. So
Let's see that.
it's taking this bad boy damage. 5 points of piercing damage, slashing damage.
All right.
Okay. And then the rat.
And he has pack. Well, I guess he's already flanking, but he has pack tactics too.
He does have pack tactics too, yeah. But so he doesn't need to flank to get this. So am I still targeting him? Yes, I'm still targeting him. So give him a good old snippy bite. Oh, I still have advantage. Still advantage, but
okay.
I'm guessing this hits. So let's see if it's a natural 20. Fish for crit. No, but it still hits. So
Still hit.
go for damage
His toes.
for 3 points of piercing damage.
All right. He's barely hanging on, but he's still standing. And that's the end of that turn, right?
It is. But flight is going to move.
Oh, okay.
Flight is going to move over. He'll move like right here.
All right, dope. Scoops McCoy.
Scoops notices that the Peryton, is going for anything. It's hunting. You know what I mean? It's not kind of strategically going for one group or another. So I think if we give it what it wants, it may leave us alone, may not, depending on how the situation unfolds. So I'm going to keep shooting at the dudes, one shot each, and not attack the Peryton, but keep an eye on it, because if it attacks any one of us, all attacks are aimed at that from now on. So, first guy near Bree, one Eldritch Blast goes over the shoulder. Blast. Thank you for doing those builds, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, 13
That
doesn't
hits.
hit.
13
it was a
does
14.
hit. It does
Oh,
hit.
it does? Oh,
Yep.
heck yeah. Okay. Second dude. Eldritch Blast.
Oh,
Rough one. And third dude, see if we can finish this one. Eldritch Blast. Pew pew
That'll
pew.
do.
Oh my god.
Heck yeah.
Okay.
Not bad.
What's his death look like?
Oh, heck yeah. So the boar and the giant rat are going at him from both sides. The rat's scurrying about over him. They're doing ups and downs. I imagine it's like Timon and Pumbaa. They're fighting this thing, and it's kind of getting the advantage because it's a person-sized. I suppose they're giants, but whatever. And it's about to kick the rat away, and I shoot off its leg, and then it falls to the ground, and then the boar and the rat kind of get in there, and the boar's ramming it with its tusks, and the rat's ripping its face off.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what it looks like.
Fuck yeah. Is that
Because it's already half, deformed face from the frostbite.
Yeah.
That is. Anything as a bonus action? No, I'm good.
All right, skipping through the Dr. Laz. Do we got a Dr. Laz?
Yes, we do.
Oh yeah.
So, What action is it? Since we put the two pieces of the goggle, the piece of the goggle that wasn't being used by Bree and the other thing that Dr. Lazarus normally wears, the monocle together.
Mm-hmm.
What can I do to activate the dark vision part so I have 60 feet of dark vision? Because I can't see this guy right now.
Oh. I mean, I'd assume you'd be wearing that all the time. Or would you
All
not?
right.
Is that just a...
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
It'd be
tape
switching
for
between
wearing
the
it all the
two.
time.
It'd be switching between the two.
Object
That's what I
interaction.
thought we said.
Oh, right. You'd have to switch between advantage...
I would imagine I would have put on the dark vision side. I just didn't have 60 feet, so I was wondering.
Right. Yeah, that's what I figure. I figure,
like-
let's give it to you. Because you probably would have had it for in the cave, at the very least.
Perfect.
Alright, so 60 feet. You don't need...
Heck yeah.
Should I put out this torch, then? You're probably not holding the torch.
Yeah.
Dim
Really, it was a good thing that I lost an eye.
Absolutely. Right.
The advantages of breaking magic items.
Alright,
Yeah.
do you have the vision, or did it not work?
I do not.
The frick.
There we go. Perfect.
There it is. Oh, and I could...
Alright, so. The gentleman running up. Fire.
15 hits.
Oh, man. Plus 10, dude. Well done.
I am our turret, as you said.
Whoa! Okay, 27 fire damage. Thank you very much. Okay, he's still alive, though.
Alright, he can take more.
Yeah, you can.
The force ballista is not plus 2, so that would only be a 23. So that's
I see.
Negligent, or not negligent.
Yeah. How dare you?
Negligible.
9 force damage. Wow.
9 force and push back 5 feet. I don't know if this is like a thing he can fall into.
I did say he chose to go the long way around trying to avoid Bree, so he's right along the edge of this cliffside, and you knock him off the cliff. Look, I'll give him a dexterity saving throw to grab hold of the lip. 8. No, he tumbles down this mountain.
Heck yeah.
And you know, that's 10 feet, so this might actually kill him. Let's roll a d6. It doesn't kill him, okay. But he does take some damage. He hits his head. Okay, Doc, you blasted him off the path.
That's it.
All right. Okay. All right. There's some things that are coming into play with the Perryton that are changing how I plan to do it, but
Let's figure it out.
well, it just makes more sense to do it this new way that I've realized. But whatever. Okay, so it swoops in on this last Chartland Berserker here, coming at him with its talons.
Do you need us to do anything to help make
Oh,
that
that
happen?
one's. Is even though it's already dead?
Oh, that one's dead. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Yeah, fresh meat. Take that.
All right, he was here. Hang on. So that one's
I like
dead.
it, thank you.
This
That
one's
one's-
alive.
This one's alive.
And that one.
Oh, yeah, there's one there, too.
There's 2 alive.
Although the boar would be closer.
Might have
I don't know.
motivation.
I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but
Yeah, it might be an easy, a better target for the person. That seems more natural, you know.
well, given what I know about Perrytons, that might not be the case.
Oh yeah,
So,
it
are they
prefers
intelligent?
humanoids.
Somewhat? Oh, it does? Oh, well, there you go.
They prefer. They actually live. They actually. I don't know how much of the human they actually eat, but they specifically go after humanoid hearts.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And that's what's...
Well, there's a fresh heart being exposed by a boar and a rat right now.
That is
or there's a
true.
living
Well, that's what I'm
dead
running
one.
into, is that...
Is it more interested in eating, or is it more interested in the heart?
The hunt.
That's the question. The heart. The heart. Is it more interested in getting the heart? Because if it's the heart, then it would be either the two that are closer that are already dead.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm remembering about Perrytons now, is that they want the heart, and so. I mean,
they'll
it's
eat the
going to
whole
take
person,
away some of the
but-
tension here, but it's what a Perryton would do. Essentially, this Perryton swoops down just on the dead body that he left and just starts tearing at its cloak and tearing at its heart.
That's terrifying.
It's just
like that doesn't take anything away. It's watching this thing rip into the chest of a creature, like thinking that's what it's about to do to me. Like that's intimidating as fuck.
It could also be. Could I roll to see if Flight knows anything about Perrytons?
Sure, give me nature.
Nature. Here we go.
No, sorry, you don't.
No, I don't.
I'm curious what you're trying to figure out, though.
Well, I know. Well, the thing is, I know. I as a player, like as a person, know why they go after the heart.
Why do they go after the heart?
They go after the heart because it is necessary for them to reproduce.
Interesting. Egg sacs.
All right.
No, like they eat the heart, and they're like magical creatures. They're magical creatures, so their reproductive cycle involves eating a heart.
Oh. Lovely.
Yep.
Cool.
That's how it works. But Flight doesn't know that, so for now Flight is grateful that it's just not going after him. So.
Then I say we fall back to the cave entrance and see if it'll leave us alone. If we give it 3 fresh hearts, yeah, absolutely, we'll take that guy down. Or both of them down because he's still at the bottom of the cliff. We can give it 3 fresh hearts, and maybe if we get into the cave, it knows this is in its territory. This is the dragon's cave, so it might not come after us in there.
Maybe.
So
they are somewhat intelligent, from what I understand.
They can understand common and Elvish, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh.
They actually can understand.
Oh.
They just can't speak it.
Who says as he's calling out? Yeah. Let's fool this thing.
So this one, the better of the Chardland Berserkers still standing, runs like somewhat underneath Flight, trying to avoid Bree, avoiding the cliffside there, and actually jumps and grabs hold of the lip of the walkway there and pulls himself up. And so he's made it to that point. He has dashed, so he can't do anything else. Shit. Okay, we're back around to Bree.
He moved around me?
No.
Reaction heal scores.
No, he didn't go around the path. He jumped.
Oh.
Yeah, he jumped over here.
I see. Well, fuck this guy then. I'm going to...
He saw what Dr. Lazarus did to him.
15, 20... Perfect. I have 40 movement anyways, but yeah, I am gonna try to hit this guy with my shillelagh.
That's the first time he moved into your spores, right?
No, that it doesn't count when I move into their space. They have to move into my space.
Or in their turn.
But thank you. Wait, what? Quarterstaff? For some reason, it's asking me for my weapon for the first time.
Oh, that's weird.
Oh, cool. I guess now I just go to my quarterstaff and use my...
What?
Quarterstaff?
Must have updated it in some way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
The sound effect.
Boom.
Okay, so I get an extra,
So is versatile normally there? Because that might be what you click to get the extra damage at this point.
No, it's
okay.
not.
It's not normally there?
No. If you want, I can try clicking it.
Yeah, click it and we'll just see. We know it.
Okay, wait 1 second. Let me read something real quick. Right, okay, so it did do that. And I get a... Yeah, I get a d6 of force and a d6 of necrotic on top of this. So, yeah, I have 2 sources that it's drawing from. No, it just says 1d8 plus 4 bludgeoning.
So it didn't add the extra damage.
No.
Right.
So I'll just do I'll just do 2d6. Okay, so the 6 is force, and the 1 is necrotic, because that's how I have it. Actually, sorry, the 1 is force, and the 6 is necrotic, because that's how I have it laid out on my reminder sticky note right here.
Okay.
That sort I came in.
All
It's
right.
an extra 7 total.
So 14 total.
Yep.
All right. Fuck yeah, he's
All right.
bleeding out now.
Sick.
Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
That is your turn. All right. Whose turn is it? Oh, great, this guy. Man, he's got. All right, I'll give him an athletics check to try to jump up there. 8 to 15, 9. Okay, great. He tries to jump up. He grabs his blood, slips back down, falling back down, and I guess decides to go around. Shit, he's fucked. He's out of the battle pretty much. He's just sneaking around. He doesn't want to get fucked with the Peryton. God damn it! His Peryton's feeding on him. I guess he comes around this edge here and sees the Peryton feeding on the body of the Zen agent, and then stops and I guess just imagines to go back and try to jump
like
again.
Against the wall, like peeking around the corner, like so terrified. He's gonna be next, watching it rip into the heart of his friend.
Yeah. Flight, we're now on you.
Okay, so what the boar is, I'll do what the boar does first. So the boar is gonna move down here, and it has a 40 feet of movement. Oh wait, no, it's still 30 feet away because of the dude.
It needs to run 30 feet back this way. That's right.
Yeah, it sure does. So it's not gonna do that. It's gonna go back there. Yeah, I think it'll just run the 30 feet back and like.
You know what? Looks like I can probably.
Oh yeah, you could totally fit him
guys
back
here.
there. So. Okay, so 0. So the boar actually cannot see anything. So.
Oh, cool.
I
love that.
Wait, is it? Yeah, it doesn't even have dark vision. So.
Loser.
So yeah, the only reason he was able to see that guy was because he had a torch. So. Probably hears the Peryton though.
Could work as a good decoy.
Yeah, you know what? Flight is going to tell the boar to grab the dude. To grab the guy by like his arms, kind of like bite down on it, and it's gonna tell the boar to carry it into the igloo.
Oh, the body of the guy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm just gonna move this.
So yeah, the boar is gonna grab him, gonna grab the dude by the. Oh no! The Peryton was 30 feet in the air. That was its deal.
No, I don't think
It
I was
wasn't
marked.
30
I
feet
think
off the
that
map.
the 30 on it was the distance.
Was it?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Because it would have been flying.
Yeah, I just wasn't
swooped
marking
down
that.
on.
Oh, okay.
What did it swoop down on the first time?
I swooped down on one of the Chartland Berserkers.
Yeah, but I think it was one of the ones that was already on this map. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. So,
Whatever
but,
you-
in that case, the boar would be able to see the Peryton because it is right there and not over there. So, it's gonna like squeal and it's gonna start dragging the body over towards the igloo.
All right, so it's gonna be at half distance though, because it's carrying
Okay.
something. So it's
It
like
has
20
40 feet of movement.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Oh, whoops. Yeah. All right. All right, dope. Well, did it attack? I guess it could dash.
I could dash, yeah. So because all I did was pick up the dude, so
Okay, so I'll allow
yeah,
that.
it'll move another 20. It'll move another 20 feet.
All right, so this boar has this Chartland Berserker dragging towards the igloo. Hell yeah. Anything else?
And the rat that does have dark vision is going to just come over here and wait for the Perryton to be done with whatever the Perryton is doing.
All right.
Then in the meantime, is Flight. He's gonna. That was his bonus action to command the animals.
Okay.
So, Flight comes over here. He sees this guy is barely holding on there. What he's gonna do is he is going to throw a dart at him.
What a way to go out is just someone throws a dart at you. Call shit.
Oh, this isn't just a normal dart. This is like this is a martial arts dart. So,
Ooh, a martial dart.
yeah, I'll probably hit, huh?
All right, that does hit.
All right, for 8 points of piercing damage.
Scribe is dead.
All right, as the guy just kind of peers over and starts to double back, in the back of his skull is just planted this thin metal rod. It just like pierces into the base of his skull as he starts to run away from the Perryton.
Okay, another Berserker down.
Okay, that was attack 1.
Great.
Then he comes over here. He'll get into flanking with Bree here,
You're flying.
and he'll do his second attack for an unarmed strike on this dude. Untarget that guy. And then do a claw attack with advantage. Oh, terrible!
Rough one.
Ooh, a
Oh, that was
10.
awful.
Just balancing on the
I'll be
edge
right
of this
back.
cliff threw you off. Or I guess you're flying.
Well,
so I don't know,
I'm
whatever.
actually
You're
flying.
still
I'm actually
floating,
flying.
so
So,
whatever it was.
yeah,
He flipped
I
off.
also would have gone down like 10 feet. So yeah,
Okay. That's full turn?
that is turn. Yes.
All right. Is that the first miss of one of these guys? Shoot. Scoops.
I am going to take my movement up and around. Oops, I'm still on target.
No, Scoops has missed a couple times.
Okay.
20, 30. And I'll take one shot on that guy. But I mean, I think my friends have got it. But I'll save them their action. Do another Eldritch Blast on this guy. See if I can finish him off with at least one, if not 3.
Yeah. First one hits him. For 6 force damage. Fuck yes. Still standing.
Keep going. Ooh. Rough one.
Ooh, that one veers
Next one.
low.
I feel like because Bree and Flight are up in the mix, like I'm trying to take a shot where they're like not punching and not attacking with the shillelagh, and and I have to change my trajectory at the last second as I'm pulling the trigger because one of them puts an arm in my way or something through my sight.
Your last blast
And then the last one.
strikes true.
Heck yeah, 9.
Fucking rack. 12
Getting
force
good damage rolls when I
Wow.
hit.
Yeah.
Blood sprays.
He's
against
still
the
up.
cliffside, but he's still up. And that's the third
Wow.
blast. Any bonus stuff?
No, that's all I've got.
Oh man, if I can get him to my cave. Ooh, hoo, hoo. Dr. Lazarus.
Yeah, he'll be taking an attacks of opportunity from 2 of
All
us.
right.
There's no way he's gonna make it to the cave, but I can hope.
But what if he did?
Oh, well, what if?
Oh, he
yeah,
won't.
as you rolled
Oh,
28.
he
Oh
won't.
no, this is gonna do him in.
Oh, time him up.
no. Lowest roll possible.
Let's see
Lowest
it.
roll possible.
No, it's definitely
Not
not.
close.
Wow, 3 8s.
Damn it.
Well, two of the 8s were on D10s, but
Can you
yeah.
do that chant every time we roll damage, Alex?
Still
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
Is he still alive, Alex?
I don't want. I want him to be, but he's got 26 health points. So you tell me what this looks like. No, that was before the 29 you blasted.
Oh. So I imagine he just gets
He was
shot in the
being
chest
dramatic.
and just burn hole in off the cliff, falls, spike through body.
Ooh, cool.
Wow. Spike. Yeah, like a spike at the bottom of the cliff. Impaled.
I guess I still have a lot to learn, hey, Doc?
With the heart at the tip of the spike,
Yeah.
Harrington.
That's like too perfect, but it's like a little appetizer ready to go. And then we shift over to the Perryton, and he sees this. Oh, his eyes turn. He's like dramatic hamster as he looks over. Bum, bum, bum! And he flies directly at it and just starts nibbling.
Yeah, I say we fall back. We don't have to provoke this creature if we don't need to.
Yeah, I agree.
Agreed.
It's just trying to do its circle of life thing.
Yeah, you guys notice this Perryton just take off, double fisting, a heart in each talon. They're actually duct taped to his fist. He can't do anything else until he finishes both hearts, so they duct tape the hearts to his talons.
Taking a jockey bag to go.
I love that.
Yeah. All right, great. So combat is done.
Okay, so we're retreating back to the cave then?
Heck yeah.
I think so.
As I walk into the cave past the townspeople that were kind of ogling outside, I say, "Don't worry, you're safe now. Thanks to the Omen Seekers."
As he kind of hears you say that, you actually see Flight just kind of flinch a little bit. Yeah, and he also kind of sighs.
I pat a little kid on the shoulder. I said, "Don't worry, we'll get you back home safe soon, son."
That is a question. What's like the gamut of the villagers that we've brought here?
What do you mean?
Like age range, like age range, specifically. Like, are there any kids? Or are they all adults?
Let's see.
I think we should avoid murky water by saying there's all adults.
Look, I'm rolling a D100. If it's
You want children to die, Alex?
Sure. I talked about babies in the opening. D100. If it's over a 90, it isn't. Okay, no kids.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me that I rolled that secret that I am a baby heart eater, and I need to play into that roleplay a bit more before the end of the campaign.
I didn't know you were a part of politics. All right, I'm just joking. What's happening here? You guys are in the cave. There's no kids. All adults.
Then I just say to a young man, "Don't worry, I pat him on the shoulder. Don't worry, we'll get you home safe soon. I hope."
Gosh, I was just taking a shower and all this stuff. Well, wait. Can we take showers? My wife was dumping a bucket of water over my head. But she was 101 feet away, and so she didn't come. Man, if you could get me back home, that'd be great.
Absolutely.
So is he just like sopping wet still?
I guess. Yeah, I guess he's probably frozen. He's probably got frostbite and is shivering right now.
I mean, he's stuck by the bonfire.
I
But...
trust you guys.
Yeah, we can light a fire.
I trust you guys. Ooh.
Oh, he's going to die.
We absolutely would have had a fire going in here already.
Oh yeah, you totally would have. I just don't have those tokens out right now, but...
No,
Yeah,
all good. No rush.
Bonfire when they went back in.
One for you.
So like right there.
Have we made our way all the way around this place to make sure it's safe?
Yep.
Yeah, we have.
All right.
Yeah.
We'll use the half eggshells as like fire pits.
Okay.
There's not a lot to burn in here, so yeah, maybe pour a little oil in the half eggshell.
I guess we don't need that anymore. Okay.
I got that gas mixture that I can use for fireballs.
You got what?
Remember the gas
gasoline?
mixture
Oh,
that
yeah.
I added to the thing, and that's how I was doing fireballs.
Hell yeah.
It's nos for his blood.
Just like the Fast and the Furious, you watch as it goes
That's
through,
right.
and then magic school buses into my veins.
Yeah. You press the little red button. Absolutely.
I need that.
Love it. Heck yeah. Well done, everybody. That was fantastic. No one went
Cross, knock
down.
on wood, cross our fingers, knock on wood. There is no dragon, please.
Use dragon.
Now we just.
We trying to
Yeah,
make
you
him tell
really
the
did
truth.
that. Good job.
Yeah, I was like, I'll just let him keep going. I was like, yeah, it does suggest that there should be a dragon here. I don't know if they're gonna be pissed that when there's
Yeah,
not.
because
but-
last I checked, making dragon babies isn't that much different from making normal babies. So.
Yeah, but no, I meant when you foreshadowed the Parringtons' arrival, and we all thought it was like a freaking
a
dragon.
wing thing. Yeah, right.
Yeah, that was right. I say to the villagers, don't worry about this guy who's tied up and gagged and struggling. He's one of the Frostmaiden's minions. We were sent here to be sacrificed to them. They were going to eat us. Please don't go into the caves further north, as they contain some very gruesome things that nobody should have to see.
Well, I'm going back there. All right. Thasdrick excuses himself.
Fun fact:
Two
lizard
wood
folk.
adventures.
Lizard folk actually do participate in cannibalism.
Oh no.
Sure.
All right. I made the right choice.
No,
Makes
Thasdrick.
sense.
No.
What?
No.
All right.
That's
Uh,
hard stop.
Whatever you guys.
I think.
I did a travel writing opportunity. Fuck, I can't think of the right words. I'm supposed to be a reporter. Reporter words. I did a piece on the jungles of Chult, and I met with a lizard folk shaman who offered me lizard folk toes as a meal.
Oh, who's that guy? Do you know
quite,
that guy?
Quite the delicacy.
Do you know that guy? You're from Chult.
What?
You know, the guy with the ring.
The guy with the ring?
You know the guy. Hang on, there is some lore that I'm actually thinking of right now.
I don't know what you're talking
I'm
about.
not
Who's
entirely
that
sure what
guy?
you're talking about either.
There's a
Yeah,
guy from Icewind Dale, but also from Chult. Artist Simber. That's who it is. It doesn't matter.
Sure.
Throwing you off. Do you know it?
Yeah, maybe I met Artist Simber and got this story from him,
Oh,
and I'm just
shit.
reusing this story for my own benefit. Right now. Yes, he. It was quite the delicacy. Interesting. But anyway, we shouldn't go to the caves in the north. We should hunker down here, stay close to the fire, and we will be investigating some potential magical means to getting us home safe. We'll see what we can do.
We trust you, Seekers. I don't.
Fuck you, random citizen.
So, Flight actually kind of would have been lying. Flight actually would have been kind of leaning up against the wall here, like as Scoops was like addressing the townsfolk there. He's going to whisper something under his breath. I'm going to what would I roll? What would I roll to hide my voice from people?
I usually say
Stealth
stealth,
versus deception.
even though it isn't totally making
Stealth
sense.
versus deception.
Yeah. Or, well, wait, what?
Okay.
Stealth versus
Maybe
perception?
passive perception.
Yeah.
Stealth versus passive perception.
Yeah. Who are you trying to keep a secret from? The
He's just whispering. He's just whispering it under his breath. He's just trying to be quiet. He's just trying to be quiet about what he's saying here.
Okay, yeah, I'd just say it's stealth then.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, that actually makes sense. What is your passive perception, Scoops?
Oh, it's for Scoops.
What?
Scoops' passive is 9.
9.
Okay, then yeah, you don't hear it.
All right.
Am I close enough?
What are the commoners' passive perception?
10.
10. Okay, so yeah, it beats them too.
Am I close enough? Because my passive perception is an 11.
Oh, then yeah, you actually would hear this.
And Breeze is 14. So.
Peace. Okay. So yeah, Bree and Dr. Lazarus, you would hear this. As soon as Scoops says that you can. As soon as Scoops says that the townsfolk can trust us, you hear Flight say under his breath, "Can they now?"
Ooh.
Just settle in. Get comfortable. We might be here for a little while.
Breach exchanges a glance with Dr. Lazarus.
Yeah. Looks back and goes, yeah, fuck this.
Flight, what has been your problem the last day? Is it the terrible inconvenience that we've all gone through? Is it the getting mad at you over the bugbears?
Owlbears, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Same thing.
Which incident would you like to discuss, my friend?
He kind of looks over towards the townsfolk. And he looks towards Scoops as well.
Yeah. I say, how about Omen Seekers? Why don't we check out the arcane fire in the other cave?
Let's.
Let the townspeople rest after their ordeal.
Sounds good. I haven't actually seen it yet.
Oh,
Yeah,
geez.
check it out.
Why are these here?
Pretty cool.
I'm just gonna drag your token. Here.
Trovers, hold down the fort.
So, Flight, I once again ask you, what seems to be on your mind, my friend?
Yeah, but what's going on? We're supposed to look like a team.
Some team, some heroes we are.
You ever heard the
Aren't we?
phrase, best that you got? You see anybody else doing this? Anybody at all? Go. Find your heroes to join and save the day. While you're doing that, I'll be doing that.
And so will I. But don't be lying to these people like this. We are not heroes.
I don't feel like I'm lying to them. Because what we are doing from their perspective...
You've been lying since the day you got here. For, ever since you actually told us the truth about what you were.
That's true. But that doesn't mean that I only lie exclusively. What I am saying to them is what they already believe. From their perspective, these things are in my time here, I've spent a lot of time around these people. Most of the time when they don't know I'm there, and I've learned their stories, and I can see things from their perspective. And from their perspective, we are the heroes because we are the ones in the middle of things. We are the ones going to places and doing things and fixing problems, and uncovering secrets and, finding necropolises. You know what I mean? And standing in the thick of it and fighting with our magics that are beyond comprehension to normal people. Like, that is visibly heroic. Even if they don't understand our motives, they are putting their own hopes, their own dreams, their own goals onto us. They're projecting that onto us. And whether you like it or not, that is a responsibility, or that is something we have to take into consideration. And whether or not we want to be responsible for it or not, it is the tactically smart thing to do, because we know that belief fuels gods. So if we can take the belief away from that god by putting another thing in the place of that belief to give them something else to believe in, we should do it because that is tactically intelligent to do. Does that make sense?
It makes sense. It's just bullshit.
Well, you don't.
Black is bullshit, my friend.
To hear in front of the group we're trying to persuade. If you have those qualms, you should bring it up with us privately so that we can discuss our tactics. Like,
I believe that's what I'm doing now.
To be
No,
fair,
that was
I
not what
kind
you were
of
doing.
called
You
him out.
literally said something in front of the townspeople.
He had whispered it. I had overheard it.
I also overheard it. So
Fair
who
enough.
else overheard it?
Let's hope nobody else did, but suffice it to say, let's keep it within the group from now on. I understand that this makes you uncomfortable, Flight, being deceptive like this. You're a very sincere person.
It's not
but
just the
sometimes,
deception, it's that we almost got them killed.
who could have known that that ring did this until 5 seconds before it did its thing?
He
So,
could have.
you know,
He could have. And he points at Dr. Lazarus.
You know, Flight.
we
how
had
about-
no time.
How about this, Flight? Next
Hey.
time I want your opinion, I'll ask. Till then, go die in a snowdrift.
Yeah, I'm fully like if we are not doing
Wow.
things up to your standards and you are going to continually criticize us for that, you can just leave. You can just leave. There's the door.
Well, there's
Bye.
nowhere to go. We need to get home first. Let's focus on that.
You're a strong ally. You are not somebody I consider a friend.
Then you'll be glad to know that the feeling is very much mutual, Doctor.
Perfect.
Okay, let's just get out of this
storm's
cave.
off. Flight storm's off.
All right, heck yeah.
Okay.
Is there anything we can do, Doc, with this fire? Could we use the magic of the fire to fuel the ring to reverse its polarity and take us home?
Most likely not. The best course of action, I think, was your
Is
first
this Back to the Future?
idea.
Absolutely.
Using
Can
that,
we get back to the future, Doc?
You just gotta
we cannot.
hit the clock
we
tower at
were-
the right time.
If we were to use the message we've already sent out, and we use the device on the back of Pumpkin to send a message for a signal, we had stated we were going to do, I think that's our best bet. I'll see what I can come up with for tomorrow, but till then,
I say we rest then. Well, I'm gonna rest. You guys don't need to because you know, more recently rested. But I'm certainly gonna sit down and start doing low activity things.
Well, I would like to actually take a quick break because I have expended all of my energy for transforming today. So
Hmm.
Is that the thing that you get back on a short rest at this point, or is that not till later?
it's feel free to look it
Yeah,
up.
I think it's
wild shape. There
Wild
is a
shape
point.
is
There
short
is
rest.
there is a point that it comes back on a short rest. I just don't remember what it is. So
Gain expended
Right.
uses when you finish a short or long rest.
yeah. I think
this
it's
is
right
that's
from the
everything.
beginning.
It is
Oh, yep, so
super
it is.
great from the beginning.
okay,
Boom.
neat.
Yeah.
I thought it was until later, but I was totally wrong.
Yep. Yep.
Okay, so you guys are taking a short rest. The sun
Indeed.
is about to come up. A long rest?
Yeah.
Scoops is
well,
taking a long rest.
Scoops
I am.
is the only one that can at this point take a long rest because long rest you can only gain the benefits every 24 hours. And we just barely finished one like a few hours ago. The rest of us did.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to ask the cleric to send a message to Devessa Shane saying postpone the meeting till tomorrow.
Does he have a second, third level spell slot?
I'm hoping so.
I mean, if he's sixth, it depends on what level he is.
Yeah,
if he's
man,
fifth
I've
level,
been
then
he was
wouldn't.
ninth
But he's
level, I
sixth-
think.
I don't even.
No, he left. Way
Alex
earlier
said he
than that.
was.
6.
Alex said he was ninth level in the stream last week. I just watched it.
He did?
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
If he wants,
He said, "What is it for a ninth level?"
Oh, so he's
thing?"
ninth level. Okay,
Okay.
neat.
Yeah.
I'll take it. I will absolutely take that, please. Especially considering the fact that flight still needs to figure out what's going on with that Starfield curse.
True that.
Cool. Yeah. So if he could send a message to Devessa Shane, just saying, "Hey, we have been teleported to a cave, trying to get back. Postpone the meeting till tomorrow, perhaps longer. See you soon. Kisses."
Shane. Kisses. Meetings off.
Say what I
We're
said.
never coming back. What?
Help me! Help me! Help you! Help me! Help you!
I just forgot
do
what
what
you
I-
said,
just do
dude.
what I
Can you
said.
write it down for me, my dude?
I'll write it in the sand.
In
In the snow, I mean.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Oh, that okay.
It's a
Now,
love heart emoji.
Of course.
You're a queen. We are trapped, but I'll find my way back to you.
You can't send emojis over sending, so it
No.
literally
Oh,
just
rough.
says love heart emoji.
Which takes up 3 of the words that you need.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's what he says. I said the first thing that was intelligent.
I
He
got
said
it.
that.
Dude, I got it. I remember all. Thank you for writing this out. Okay, I got it. Send it to Vesa Shane. Alright. And he just kind of wanders out to the front of the cave. I guess he doesn't need to do that, but.
Counting on
Then,
you.
does Duvetsa respond?
I
Because
guess
she
it's
could.
immediately, isn't it?
She
Yep,
can
she
immediately.
would have- She can immediately if she wants to.
We hear the
can
ambient
he
noise of a
respond
town
to that?
meeting about to start. She's like,
Um,
"Where are they? They're late."
Well, it's still 9:30 a.m. So technically,
Oh, cool.
it happens at like noonish, I think. Oh, I
Noon?
guess the
I-
response. The response is just like, okay, hope everything is fine. Please let me know if you need help. Where are you?
Good question. Yeah.
But
I imagine her like Leslie Knope from Parks and Recreation.
Yes,
the,
me
the mayor of
too.
the town.
Yes, that has been my picture in my head this entire time.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good question. We won't waste another spell slot to respond to her, but it's. I'm glad that she's aware of our situation.
I'll let her know, dude. Are we? How long are we
Thanks.
staying here? We're gonna be back by You said, when did you say to move it to? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow, perhaps further.
Okay.
Postpone it indefinitely.
So how are we getting back? How are we getting home?
Good question. Is there anything you can do magically that you might have to prepare that could help us? We have a plan to. I actually say this to the townspeople. I say, we have sent a message to our other Omen seekers who are on their way to rescue us. And all we need to do is hunker down and make sure they can see us when they're close. Otherwise, we're trying to figure out other magical means, but we have to rest after our lengthy battle with these berserkers. these oral berserkers who came here to eat us. Remember?
Gross.
I mean, we came here for them to eat us. But thankfully, we managed to capture them all, and we might even be able to get them to tell us more about Oral's plans. And I point at the guy tied up, hog tied.
Okay, I might be able to, actually, you know what, I might be able to do something.
Heck yeah.
Oh, yep, transport via plants.
Oh, is that
What?
the thing you have now? Nice!
Yep, it is.
Yeah.
So I
We just need to
a long
grow a
rest.
tree.
Awesome spell! I love that spell.
Yep. Yeah, I just need a long rest to prepare it, but then I should be able to transport us all home.
That's gonna
It's
take like
just verbal and semantic.
yeah, that's gonna take a whole day then because you already finished a long rest within the past
Yeah,
24
but
hours.
if we don't get a ship before then, or we don't figure something out before then, I can
That's-
transport us home.
It'll totally work.
Great idea.
Fuck yeah.
Yep. I was like, I think I got that at this. I think I have that, but I only get one casting of it as well at this level, so that's something else to keep in mind. But it lasts for and it only lasts for a round, so like literally everybody needs to be touching the plant that I cast this on as I cast it.
So we need to
So
find a
it's
big
like-
tree.
Yeah, and then I can transport us back to 10 towns.
Do you have a way of growing a big tree?
I don't think so. Not with it. Nothing that wouldn't also take like that equal kind of level
Plant
spell.
growth is a 5th level spell, right?
It's be a larger plant.
Well,
Is there a plant around
looking
here?
at the look of outside, it didn't look like there was much plant life.
Were you saying something, Doc?
Yeah, I was gonna say about every hour I'm gonna go outside for however long and use one of the charges on Pumpkin to
Yeah,
make
we've
them
got
more-
8 of them.
What about Conjure Vine? Or Grasping Vine, rather. You conjure a vine. Would a vine be large enough?
How big does it say it is?
Yeah, it wouldn't work.
You conjure a vine that sprouts from the ground in an unoccupied space. When you cast a spell, you can direct the vine to lash out at a creature within 30 feet of it that you can see, which means that it needs to be at least 30 feet long.
How long does it stay there though?
For a minute. And it's
And how long-
concentration, and
and how long does
the other
transport
one
be-
isn't.
Mm.
And how long does transport via plants take to cast?
Good question.
action?
Transport via plants is one action, so yeah, I should be able to
Any
do it.
concentration crossover?
Not
Nope,
on
no
plants.
concentration crossover.
Heck
Yeah,
yeah.
transport via plants is not, and grasping vine is.
Let's see.
What do you say, Alex?
So if it's 30 feet long, let me just put down this here. So
Yeah,
that's
I mean, like, feel free to be
6 on that
picky.
side, 6 on that side, 6 on the other side, that's 12, 15, 18.
Well, okay. I mean,
So that could transport up to 18 people.
Yeah.
if okay. I mean, the debate is a very long, skinny thing going to be able to fit you guys in it? Probably not. But you know, that's fine. I'll probably allow it in this case if you guys want to go.
What about a mechanical gamble, like a Wisdom Arcana check or
just
something
gonna
to
give it to us.
manipulate the magic?
How about you make it hard?
I'm also expending a 6th level spell slot and a
Ooh,
mine. I'm expending my own
Okay.
6th level spell slot.
I mean, but
is
that's
a
to
pretty
get
big
you
sacrifice.
home.
Yep.
one of my 3 4th level spell slots to get us home.
Well, and that's why I'm willing to, you know,
Yeah.
to let it happen.
I'm
but-
saying that to Andrew, who is trying to
If we
put
did it-
extra things on it when you were just going to give it to us.
Yeah, just give it to us.
Yeah, the thing
Yeah.
Thank
is,
you, benevolent DM.
the thing is, 3 of us. Assuming that all 18 people are grasping the vine, 3 of us would be left behind.
I'm
you know,
happy
I
to
didn't
wait
think
for the
about
ship
all
if
the
necessary.
people.
I volunteer as tribute to wait with.
Yeah, it would make
Yeah.
the most sense if you guys stayed here while I wait another day
Yeah.
to come back with you guys, you know? Or
Yeah, if the ship hasn't got the signal or can't find us, you might be able to get it there.
yeah, or
and come back for us or just teleport back to us. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I don't see, unless anybody else has a better idea, which I'm like open to ideas, I don't see any
This is the
way.
best one.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the plan?
Okay,
Some people
great.
go.
We can do a bit of downtime activities. I want to do my job.
Hang on, let's talk about this because I didn't think about the people, and I don't know if. What's the math on these 18 people in a vine?
So the vine is 30 feet long, right?
Yeah.
It has a range of 30 feet.
So counting the spaces that. Yeah, so
Which means
so
it has
that
to
that
be
would mean
30
that.
long.
Yeah, it has to be at least 30 feet long.
Right.
So or at maximum 30 feet long. So that's 6 on one. That's 6 on one side of the line, 6 on the other side, and then 3 on each end. That would be able to reach the vine. That's 18.
So like if all the
So
squares
it's like
around
instantaneous.
Yeah, so they all have to be touching the vine.
But the way,
Right.
hang on, let me just read
technically,
this.
Flight could fly over top and touch from the top.
Is it touching
like-
now?
I believe it's.
Magical link between a larger inanimate plant within range and another plant at any distance
'Cause
on
the
the
thing
same
is,
plane of existence.
You step
seen it touch the-
inside of the plant to tell.
Right. So the
So
question then would be, is it wide enough for us to step through?
Yeah,
so
that's probably not then.
for the vine,
Yeah.
I'd imagine it can wrap up around maybe a handful of people, maybe just 4, and that would work. Like then they
Okay.
could be enclosed inside of like a vine shell thing, and that could make sense in my mind. But I don't think everyone touching it would work.
Yeah. That's
It
true.
might just be more worth it to go find a tree.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean,
but where?
I think even with these
Are there
rulings, you
any-
can still do what you were doing and like go back.
I guess
come
I
back,
could,
or
if
whatever.
we long rest, I could prep commune with nature, and then find out where the closest tree is within 3 miles of us.
Oh.
Okay, so would it be smart to send any of us back now, or could we send like Trovis and the three most vulnerable civilians, or something like that?
Yeah, someone we trust and the vulnerable people. Yeah.
Yeah. Keep the cleric with us for emergency medical support while we're here. I say we send back Blood Splat, but we keep the other guy here because I reckon he needs to heal up a bit before we take him back away from this cave.
I mean, regardless, I'm gonna need a long rest for all of this, so it's
To
not
get
gonna be
to
something
get
I'll
even
have
the
to
first
now.
step. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Could we start activating a long rest now, or does Bree have to wait
It has to be
another
24
16 hours?
Yeah, I have to wait because I rested.
Mm-hmm.
Can we just hand wave that?
I
I
mean,
mean, it's still 24 hours that will pass. Things might happen during that time.
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, no, I'm fine with that. Yeah. If you want to jump ahead a day, that's fine.
never mind.
Yeah, I would need at least 8 hours to recuperate my stuff.
So yeah, we
and then how long after that, like, you know, would then they
when
get
did we-
to long rest?
Would you say we finished long resting maybe 2 hours before the thing happened?
I mean, technically, I have timers on here. Your 24.
I think
you'd
we're
have
up
to-
at like
you'd have to dig
6
pretty far.
a.m.
34,000
dig pretty-
seconds.
Okay. So 34,000 seconds. Let me grab out my calculator.
Yeah, I don't.
34,000 seconds divided by 60 is 566 minutes. Divided by another 60 is 9 hours. About 9.5 hours.
So 1 hour after I... Well, okay then, so... One hour after I finish my long rest, you guys can start your long rest.
Mm-hmm.
So
9
is...
hours plus 8 hours. In 17 hours, you guys could all have finished one short rest.
One long rest.
Oh yeah, one long rest. Yeah.
Do we want to skip that 17 hours, or is there anything you want to squeeze in, perhaps in that 1 hour between slot? That seems like a good time for a random encounter, perhaps, to happen.
You know, no, I mean, you're somewhat
Dark and desolate.
well. No, I mean, there's
alone.
not really a lot of danger in this cave anymore because you've cleared out the berserkers.
And who knows, maybe between now and then the ship will show up, and this won't even be an issue. But
Oh yeah, has the ship shown up in that 16 hours?
You know
also, what am I preparing? I'm preparing grasping vine.
I would also recommend preparing Goodberry. The people
Pardon?
need to eat something. The people need to eat.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, I'll prep
Yeah.
good berry. Yeah.
I mean, that's up to you. I haven't been enforcing.
I've got 5 days of rations as well. We can, ration that out even further.
I actually left most of my stuff at Dr. Lazarus's house.
I am in.
Am I jumping those hours?
Yeah.
It's up to you. Does anything happen in that time?
I'd say so.
No, nothing drastic. If you guys were gonna hang out here for something to happen, then
There's
cool.
nothing else we would want to try until we get all our stuff back and get to change spells.
I believe warlocks can only change spells when they get levels.
I was referring to Bree.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about yourself as well.
All good.
Shit.
All right.
Cool. Finally back to full health.
So
Thank
it's
you.
1 a.m.
And full
The
spell
sunlight
slot.
came. The
It does.
sunlight left. Did you guys stay
So
inside
we
the
all-
cave the whole time?
We
wouldn't
posted
have-
watch.
Yeah, Dr. Lazarus went out and cast Skyrite a few times.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd say do that every 2 hours.
Fair.
Because they
Okay.
might be in the area.
Do I get long rest? Can I change my spells?
Yeah, you get a long rest. And so, yeah, Dr. Lazarus is casting Skyrite, going out there during the day to make sure that's happening. And during that time, you do see some smoke, probably. Well, yeah, some smoke. coming.
Smoke?
Yeah, billowing from a little bit further in on the mountains.
Like a lot of smoke or like chimney smoke?
I mean, not crazy amounts of smoke. It could be a big chimney or something. It's like more than a house's chimney.
It could be other creatures, other people. So that's
this
a
is
good thing to
during-
scout out if necessary.
So this is during when we were just hanging out in the cave?
This is something that Dr. Lazarus would have seen when he went outside to cast Skyrite during the day.
Cool.
And tell the group.
We can check it out.
Okay, and then I need.
Then I also
otherwise,
need to put on some temp
I
HP.
say we... Bree, would you be willing to go back, perhaps alone, to, recruit help, maybe the ships at Bryn Shander, and if not, you could teleport back to us, perhaps, and then get us out of here on the third day.
Not really another option. Yeah, it's gonna have to be me because I'm the only one who can transport back.
Mm-hmm.
You'll need to have a tree to go to.
We'll have to find.
Unless we wait for the ship, because it should take less than a day for the ship to get here from Bryn Shander, hopefully. It took us 12 hours to get to the cave with the waterfall. But the ship might not be at Bryn Shander anymore. It could be already looking for us, and it might take a day and a half for it to get back to you before you're able to get to us. We don't know. We won't know until we get there. So it's kind of a gamble. But we know that you can teleport at least yourself, and maybe you can figure something out while you're there.
5, 3.
Yeah, true. Okay, so I think we can then.
Well, go ahead. Tell me what you want to do. But I was sorry. While you were talking, I was on the Overland map trying to see how long it would take people to get to.
No
it and
worries.
all
I
that
was
stuff.
just throwing my ideas out there.
Yeah, for sure. Well, look, you guys have been casting Skyrite. The Nautiloid has been alerted. They are out looking for you at the moment. They go 5 miles per hour. You are probably within 3 hours of them.
Does that re-up in the morning, Doc, your item?
The Skyrite item?
Yeah.
If we have not been picked up, yes, I would keep it as Skyrite.
Okay, so you could keep doing it.
Yeah, I say keep going, yeah. I say we just bank on our friends then. And if they don't come within 2 or 3 days, then we can gamble on sending Bree alone.
Alright, so let me do something real quick. I'm gonna do
We just have to survive for a few more days, while she's coming to our rescue.
Alright, well, the spaceship's outside. I figured they wouldn't know exactly where you're all, so let's roll some survival checks for them to try to track the stuff. Gets a 21 immediately, so...
Maybe they found the smoke first. Like, maybe they had a night with, around a campfire with some, snow goblins or something.
So yeah, you guys come outside, and both Saramors have landed right outside the cave. And are waiting.
I mean, one of them's a gnome now.
Oh yeah, one of them's a rock gnome. That's right.
Forest gnome. I thought. Wasn't it a forest gnome?
Oh, yeah.
It was a forest.
Yeah, I think so.
I think you're right. Yeah, you're right. All right, dope.
In a way that kind of projects my uncomfortableness with the aliens, I prep the townspeople. I'm like, our friends in the Omen Seekers are very eclectic, and one of them is a little strange looking, but have no fear, they're on our side. Just
more than
be
one.
prepared for the unbelievable.
I think you're forgetting the squidlings.
Oh yes, just
Babies!
Mommy! Sklard.
Heck yeah.
Hello, Mother. I've really grown up since we first met.
Oh no, what?
It's me, Sklard.
Oh no, not my favorite little boy.
I've gone through puberty. It's true.
Yeah. That's so good.
I don't love you anymore.
What?
Oh well.
They told me I'd go through rough teenage years and I would hate you, but they didn't say that you would hate me.
No, I would still love my little buff sounding squidlings.
Gosh.
His hair growing in the weirdest
my
places.
Giga squidlings.
All right, guys, don't be afraid of my friend Tredevax. He's got a wiggly mouth, but he's not gonna bite you. Everybody on the spaceship, just duck under the plastic.
How far away from? How far? How far away from British Center are we?
Also, at this point, Flight would have during that time, Flight actually would have taken Thasdric to the side and said asked him if there was anything you could do about that curse.
What? Oh, you can't. You
Also,
can't look up.
Did they show up before or after I finished my hour-long spell preparation thing? Can I change my prepared spells?
They showed up before you locked into something that would be useless with their arrival.
Sick. Thank you. I'm gonna change back.
Okay.
Thank you.
For your curse?
Yeah, if we're 17 miles away and they go 5 miles an hour, we're about 3 and a bit hours away from Binshana. So we could make it before daybreak today for the meeting.
That's true. What kind of curse you got, dude? Thasdric's looking at him. He's peeling your eyes open. I can't sense anything wrong with you. What the? Are you sick?
There's some kind of netheries thing.
No. So, you picked up something from out of town?
Try off this planet.
Whoa, what? Okay, yeah, I don't know. I've never dealt with anything like that, my dude. Shucks. I'm just out of practice, though. Does it hurt when I poke you here? He pokes you in the third eye. Right in the forehead. Dude, I'm sorry. I'm not like a doctor or anything. Hang on. I mean, this is me just rambling, not giving you any answers that you want.
Yeah. It depends on like the effect that caused this. Which again, you would have, like, if Thasmic doesn't know anything, then sure, but if he does, then...
Well, the doc's got us, so if you are super worried about it, you should be the first one he decurses.
I don't know if anything the doctor has is enough, because he's only a half caster, whereas Thasmic is a full cleric, so...
Right, so you need greater restoration.
Greater restoration. I don't know what I need.
Yeah.
I'm trying to ask him what that might be.
I hate when I need something, I don't know what it is. It's usually just to go to sleep, but I don't know.
Look, it's magical in nature. I don't know anything more than that. I got it by looking into this weird star field that was in the center of a bunch of chairs.
Oh, jeez, man. That's rough, my dude. I don't have extra I'm gonna have to refer you to a specialist. I'm sorry.
And who might that be?
I don't know, my dude. I'm gonna have to check my connected network of
you don't have a connected network, do you?
I don't. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to make you feel bad. I'll try, my man.
Well, it's not. This isn't your fault. This isn't your fault.
I wanted to be helpful. I came along on this little venture.
Oh, that's another thing. This dude.
What?
That guy, the cultist.
Yeah. What about him?
We never did anything with him.
Yeah, shit.
No, we kept him tied up. All we need him for is to have him say what he told us at the town meeting. Say, like, it doesn't matter what you do, you know, as long as you think of Oral, she will take your power. Ha, wah, mwah, ha, 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 ha. You know, and then we can, we have the perfect narrative here, right? We tell them our story of, this isn't in front of the townspeople, by the way. This is apart from the townspeople.
Okay.
What?
We have the perfect narrative here. We tell them our story, our journey of coming together and deciding to fight against Oral, all the things that fell into place to make that happen. We talk about our encounters with Oral in the city, and then we show them this person who the priest who can say the nefarious things he said, and then we show them the half-dead frostbitten person and say, like, this is what happens when you follow their way. This is what happens when you melt the ice block and you get transported. This is what happens to you. This is what you become when you worship Oral. And we can say, like, we can open up the floor to these townspeople right here and say, like, tell your story, and they'll say, yeah, the Omen Seekers helped us. These guys were going berserk and wanted to eat our flesh, and it was only through the actions of the Omen Seekers that we survived, hopefully, they'll say. So we have a whole story here we can weave. We just need to keep them both alive and have them say, you know, what they like. Put them in a position where they would speak their goals. With the priest guy, I think we should frame it like Oral thinks she's already won, so he can overconfidently say what he said to us. And this guy with the nose cut off, all we need to do is show him. He's horrific already enough without having to speak.
The speakers already know about the Berserkers.
Yeah, so it all works because people in town might already know. So that's another thing to our advantage. We get brownie points because we solved the problem of the Berserkers. The Omen Seekers have once again you know,
I think there are
fix the
more. I think
town.
there are still more of those berserkers out there.
We'll find out. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking as we fly back to Bryn Shannon. That's my thinking as we go into this meeting. So if there's any way you guys can help me display our fights, not our fights, our missions, our story, our adventure to these people, that'd be great.
I think I have a way.
Flight free feel to opt out because we know you don't want to do this.
Look, I would like you to be there at least. And I pull out of my bag. I got this from Xenophon this morning, and I pull out the poncho that I got made by the spider silk things, and I'm hoping you'll wear this and stand with us because you are a symbol of hope in this as well. You are one of the Omen Seekers and should be there. Should be one of these beacons of hope to these people. They've seen you. They want to see you again.
Flight growls. I'll be there, but I'm not going to lie to them. You could do that on your own.
I hold out the poncho for him to take, and I say, "I'm glad you'll be there with us."
Clarify, you are in the It Ascendant flying back right now?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Go ahead.
Flight, as you hand that poncho over to Flight, he will take it, but as soon as the It Ascendant flies off, he's going to throw it over the edge.
Oh
shit.
Rough one. That's all right. The rest of us will be in uniform, and we'll make a show of it. How long? So it takes us about 3 and a bit hours, and it's still like 4 a.m., right?
Real quick.
Yeah, about 5. Go ahead.
I was able to dispel my my curse with dispel magic, right?
Yes.
And I know Bree and Ando are cursed with the same similar curse.
Mm-hmm.
At one point
from
during
similar sources, yeah.
At one point during our flight, I'm going to walk up to them both with a vial. Drink this, and then to Bree, drink this. Once you both drink that, you both will be. I'm going to cast dispel magic twice, basically, into those vials to cure both of them of their curses.
Is it just vials of your blood?
Yeah, pretty much.
It has
Drink
like
my
a
blood.
very aftertaste.
He's the new Jesus.
Suddenly we're a
cheers
Machine Gun
with-
Kelly and what's her face?
I'm sorry?
Machine Gun Kelly and
Megan.
no,
Fox?
yeah, Megan. Yes.
Was it Megan
Yes.
Fox?
What?
Oh, they
Somebody
drink each other's
somebody's
blood. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Megan Fox. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's wild.
Yeah.
I cheers with Bree and say,
bottoms
"Well,
up.
we survived another day."
Yep.
And you guys.
Bree sprinkles some of her spores in and then drinks it for fun.
It
For a
makes
fun
it
time
great
back.
flavored.
And you guys plop down in Bryn Shander at about 5 in the morning. If they moved it ahead a day, or I guess if you had told her potentially it was any time, you'd probably have to go check with her and set it up fresh. But you have 5 hours until the sun comes up to get this meeting
I'd
set
like
up.
to.
Before you left, Flight would have packed all of the owl bear meat that was in that cave. He would have packed that into the bag of holding.
Good call.
Wait. Oh,
Feed it to
okay.
you. $100.
Gotcha. All right. Yeah, you were already worried about your freaking owlbears eating each other, so you gather up all that meat.
Uh-huh.
I'd like
Also, another fun fact about owlbears: if they lack food, they will actually eat their young. So.
Oh wow!
Wonderful.
How about that? Makes sense. In the wild, you got to do what you have to survive. I'd like to persuade the gnomes, Xeno gnomes, to park in town.
In the center of town.
in town to park their ship in like the town square, wherever this meeting is most likely to happen. I want it to draw as much attention as possible, and have people crowd around it, because we could stand on top of it as a stage to present our case.
The front deck, yeah, for sure. Okay, well, you convince the Ceramorphs, at least Dredavex, to drop down in the middle of town. And well, I guess it's 5 a.m, so people don't come up.
Yeah, sure.
Look at you, but yeah, you're parked in the middle of town, and you guys are ready to get a meeting
Some guys
together.
around town hall might, ring an alarm, but yeah, we can handle that. Like, the Vesa comes out in a dressing gown and her hair's all bedridden, and yeah, we get in trouble because we riled up the guards.
Still ship it, man.
Sorry, Miss Shane.
All right. Well, and I guess, are there any final things we want to do before we wrap it up?
I'm guessing they're flying kind of low as they're coming into town.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, before they everybody goes to the town hall, Flight's gonna jump off the ship, run along the wall, and get to the owlbear's den, so we can feed them.
Yeah, we do a flyby.
So you book it, yeah. You book it out towards the owlbears, and you go to feed them. So you will start outside of town feeding your owlbears, and the others will start, I guess, in the ship at 5 a.m. in the center of town. Closing theme.
It's like we never went anywhere.
Woo-hoo!
What do you reckon? There's our church is going to get Molotov this morning, and we'll start that cycle again. And it'll just be Groundhog Day. And
no, there's going to be
getting to the cave is the worst case scenario.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Well, we made it back. Well done.
You guys,
no deaths.
Did it. All right. Okay. Oh wait. Yeah. So next week, Kate is not available.
Okay. Which also serves as a heads up to both you and Tom that I won't be running my game next weekend, which I kind of forgot about.
Gotcha.
But I will be posting some roleplay stuff for you guys to interact with, chat based.
So what do we want to do? Do we want to play this?
I am perfectly happy for you guys to go on without me, because I know I've missed the past few months.
Well, what are we doing today? I feel. What are we doing next session? What are we hoping to achieve? It feels like a very roleplay heavy episode. Obviously, I want to do the town hall meeting, and then I want to start my hunt for Nerf Maxwell Dinar. That's what I'm hoping for next session. So it's not necessarily a conflict heavy thing on my end, at least.
Realistically, Bree probably wouldn't say too much during the town hall anyways.
Flight.
Okay.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Well, do we want to try to do it
happy to
next
hear
week
most
then?
of the talking.
I mean, if it's roleplay heavy, Flight wouldn't say much in the town hall, but he might say some stuff to, like, one-on-one with some NPCs, or if somebody wants to, like, pull him aside alone.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Yeah, and we can figure that out next week. We'll just, fill the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, have fun. I'll see you next week then.
Yeah, and see you in 2 weeks, Kate.
Yeah, see you in a couple of weeks.
Oh, wait.